Raleigh is full of basic bros/gals with no individual character or personality. If you want true city life, this is not the place for you. Ain't it crazy how white people put all in the city because they wanted them away from us, and then we made the city so lit. They said, "Get the fuck out."
They wanted us back out again.
Yeah. Then if you said that, then it'll be like women would probably be like, "Wait, we don't have a mind of our own." Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like they probably just
No, y'all don't have a mind of your own.
You heard it first. You heard it first. 3-0 podcast. Women.
One thing about the homeless people in downtown Raleigh, bro, I feel like recently they've started to stink more often. Like,
because it's hot. It's summertime. Now
we
will
speaking
spray
of
up a party though. We will spray a party.
Oh, that's a whole fact. Yeah. That's a whole fact. We are mass shooters at house parties.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Hey,
Mexico.
Immigrants from Mexico.
the whole Mexican.
What? Wait, what? Wait,
This man is Tijuanan.
What is happening?
I said to myself today, I'm going to try to keep my shoes on, and I just can't.
What? How can you say you were going to try?
Some people,
I don't know.
There's two types of people in the world, man. People that just don't like shoes at all, and then there's people that have to have shoes on everywhere. I feel like
I don't mind shoes.
I'm part of the shoes everywhere camp. Not gonna lie, except in my house, except in the house.
Yeah, I was about to say once I'm at the house, it's like I don't like wearing jeans in the house either.
Yeah, that's kind of weak. I try not to do that now.
No,
Yeah,
ever since I
jeans in
got
the house, can't do it.
No, ever since I got a robe for like last
robes are
Christmas.
fire.
Oh yeah,
As soon as I come home,
you're like you're assimilated.
I'm in a robe and slippers.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. That's a
bro.
vibe.
Nobody
bro. I
bothered
do the
me.
robe shit too sometimes.
It makes you feel like I don't know.
I have two
like you need a
robes.
cigar or something.
Right, it does.
A robe.
It does,
Yeah,
but
man.
I got something about just like outside clothes, wearing outside clothes in the house.
Yeah.
I hate that. So it's like jeans are for outside, or button-up shirts, or just like even the whatever shirt I'm gonna be wearing out.
Right.
I just don't want to have it on. Like even if it's just a regular T-shirt, I'm taking that off.
It's like beater,
and
no beater,
and
no
I'll,
shirt.
and I'll walk
Yeah.
around with the white beater.
Or no shirt type shit.
Yeah, or no shirt, and then once I go back out, I'll just put the shirt back on. Like I might just leave the shirt on the table at the front door because I know I'm gonna go out again. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
But I wear sweats inside the house though. I'll have sweats on, or even if they're
I'll
like
put on
these,
some shorts or
sometimes
something.
I like if I
Yeah.
come in the house with these and I know I'm not settled in, then I'll keep them on. If I'm settled though, I'm changing.
Yeah, I used to
I guess
until
I
the
kinda
robe.
changed, but
I used to be
yeah.
sweatpants
Now you're
until the
you
robe.
pretty much just switched to the robe.
And, I was gonna say nothing under the robe. No, underwear.
Yeah.
but otherwise than that, it's just
You're
robes
chilling.
are
you go
free.
chilling.
Do you barefoot in the house or socks?
I'll be having socks on.
Sometimes
I normally
barefoot,
do
but I
socks.
prefer like slippers sometimes. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
slip my feet
Okay,
in.
yeah, I really like some.
Yeah.
Really prefer.
I'm
some
a mix,
slippers. I gotta
bro.
get some. Damn it.
Yeah. So you the same way, Jeff?
Yeah, I like slippers. I like
That's
slippers.
okay.
Yeah, socks.
Especially with the
it's
robe.
usually socks though.
Yeah.
It's usually socks.
Yeah, I like slippers, but I don't really wear them in the summertime. I wear slides in the summer.
Slides are nice.
But because just I don't know, like
do
all
have
my
some
all
house
my
slides.
slippers have like fur on the inside, like
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
flip.
nah.
So
Yeah.
it just a
Yeah.
little,
It's hot.
even though it's not hot.
It
I know
gets
what
hot.
you mean.
It
It's
gets
just hot enough to
Yeah.
where I don't want to have it on my feet.
See, my
And that
mom
fur
got me a
gets
pair,
nasty.
so I wear a pair of those all the time. Like I love wearing those, but because of that reason, I gotta
The
wear them season
fur
wise.
only gets
Right.
nasty if you put your barefoot in them.
Yes, if you put
have
socks
to,
in
you
them,
have to keep socks on.
you have to keep socks on.
true.
I've learned that as well.
Yeah.
'cause
But I
it's not
hate
real
putting
fur.
those shoes outside, even though they're like
Oh, no.
inside shoes. I keep them inside.
Yeah, you have to.
I never like
Yeah,
put them.
you can't
even
take
though-
those outside.
No, you
Some
can't
people
do
will put them on their porch and then bring it back inside and stuff like that. I don't even do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like Asian people, how they'll leave their shoes outside?
No. I'm saying like some people will wear them on their porch when they go to do porch activities, like sit on
Got
the porch,
you.
drink something. Blah blah blah.
Oh, I
Whatever.
might do that.
I was about
I
to say,
don't.
probably
I don't
guilty.
even
I'm
do
guilty.
that with those
Yeah.
shoes. I'm saying with the inside shoes, I keep those inside. If I wear them outside, I'm pissed. Like I've gone halfway to my mailbox once and looked down and was like, "What the fuck, nigga?" and like walk back.
You like this?
Like,
You're halfway there.
Sanctity.
yeah.
What do you guys do with shirts that you get for Christmas that either don't fit or anything? Like, what I do is I just use them as like sleeping shirts.
Really?
Yeah, like every Christmas, like I'll get like shirts that are either too like a medium or a large and all that stuff. Like for some reason, my family doesn't know my size, and I'll just, yeah, like or they think it's the '90s where it was like it was
Baggy.
good to like
Well,
wear.
yeah, oversized.
Tall tees
Yeah.
and shit.
I heard you like
It's the-
baggy stuff.
Yeah, well, my mom did tell me that in the '90s, like
You did
me
like
and
that.
me and my brother was
That
like,
was-
no, it has to be bigger.
That was the main thing, though. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
it
it was
switched. And then
phase.
she was like, and then you switch it up. And it's sometime like a couple of years ago. It's like, no, it has to be smaller.
Yeah.
So maybe we confuse her.
Right. Yeah, they can't keep up. They're like, because it's like, like our parents, by the time they had kids, they're like, I'm rocking with this style for the next 40 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're not switching their style up.
And
like,
whatever size you are.
Yeah, like
15,
we're going through like 7 different style changes just from elementary to high school or elementary to college. We didn't switched our style up about 7, 8 different times. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, by the time you get to high school and then you're listening to certain types of music and then that dictates what you wear.
Yeah, the music is always dictated what I wore. Pretty
that
much.
Usually kind of drives it. Which I mean, like if you stuck around, then like it's going back to 70s anyway because everybody's like dudes wearing short shorts and and fitted shirts,
fingernail polish.
Oh wow, that's true. I didn't even think about fingernail polish.
The deep V-necks are going to be coming back.
Those are going to be coming back too.
I hope the deep V-necks.
You think men in platform heels are going to be coming back soon?
I hope not. But it probably already is going on, actually. Wild. When I think about it, it is going on.
Yeah, I mean...
It is going on, because they do, like, rock... That's like the rock star shit.
It's mainly, like, gay niggas are doing it, though. Like, it's not really...
Like,
a lot of fashion comes from gay.
Exactly, but the straight, like, superstar niggas are wearing the big shoes, you know what I'm saying? That's the first step to it.
Oh, you're talking about, like the Balenciaga, like those big old chunky
But that's the first step to it. All you got to do is put a little rivet in the middle of that bitch, and now you got a heel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're saying just cut out a chunk of
just cut out a little section.
I think it's still a big step, just because those are different style shoes. Those are sneakers.
I'm not just talking about the... Well, yeah. Well, no, not
like,
the sneakers, though. I'm talking about, like, the boot format.
I'm talking like leather heels.
Yeah, okay, well, not leather heels. But I'm talking about the boot format. Not the sneakers, but, like, the boot format. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about, like, Converses with thick soles. I'm talking about, like, the boots with them shits. And, like...
I don't know what boots you're talking about, though.
We could probably find them somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a matter of time before it's the thigh-high men's boots. I'm telling you.
God, that'd be crazy. Thigh-high men's boots would be insane.
I think picture sitting, laying back on your couch trying to put on a pair of thigh highs for a man, and you're like, "What? Okay, that's not
not women wearing those.
That's not for a boy.
I've seen women wear those.
This is not bad, but I've seen niggas wear this.
If I do see men wearing that, they're like,
I don't know.
They're like metalheads.
I'm thinking niggas doing coke and heels. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's
what I'm talking about. I'm talking like the 70s for real, bringing heels back.
You know what's crazy?
Not this.
I don't hate those.
Yeah, these aren't that
crazy.
Those
aren't bad.
I've seen like metal dudes. Like people who
but I'm trying to use this as an example. These aren't exactly what I'm talking about, but they're not that crazy.
I mean, I don't have Balenciaga money or anything like that, but like some of those sneakers are just like so chunky and fat.
That's a fact.
I'm like, bro, I'd be like 6'4" with some of those sneakers on.
I know.
Like they're adding more than Tim's do. You know, like
duck when you enter
my
a room.
Tim's probably add a good 2.5 inches. You know, so I'm probably I'm probably like 6'3.5" or whatever with Tim's. But like some of them sneakers, bro, they be so chunky. I'm like, or you might roll an ankle easy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my god, yeah,
like
that hurts.
You got to learn how to walk in that,
right?
Because women have had their whole life to train.
That's true. Yeah.
He's gonna try and hit the streets in that.
Now we have to learn.
Yeah, you have one of those runway moments.
Yeah, huge joints.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like
that's like the Edward Scissorhand boot kind of thing.
Yeah, it is.
But I've seen like a lot of like rock people, like
do
rock
this, right?
guys, metal
I
guys,
see
like
Lil Uzi Vert wear shit like that.
Yeah, that's people.
Yeah, he would do that. You know,
that's people with Nightmare
thing.
Before Christmas tattoos wear those.
Yeah,
dead ass.
Yeah,
yo, I never thought Nightmare Before Christmas was that great.
I didn't either, but
I didn't watch it that much.
I watched it 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, why is this a cult classic?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
It's probably the animation.
I think it's just the look,
the animation, the mood.
Yeah.
Yes, animation.
The mixture of
dark
Christmas.
Yeah, because I'm like, this shit ain't that great. You know what I mean? Like the movie itself.
I guess it's the concept. Yeah, it's the dark, the skeleton and all that stuff. But
Skeleton Christmas.
Yeah,
I'd
adults.
rather watch Polar Express.
Polar Express. Yeah,
I could see that. I don't know if
as a Christmas movie, because I think the thing with Nightmare Before Christmas, people are like, is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie?
Right, that is another thing.
Like,
it is both kind of.
Yeah,
it's technically a Christmas movie though.
Yeah. Technically it is, but it's got Halloween vibes. Just looking at it, it looks like Halloween. Though.
I think he literally lives in Halloween Town, doesn't he?
Yeah, and maybe that was the point.
Probably,
like,
I can't remember now. Honestly, it's been so long.
Yeah, I think it's called Halloween Town.
Joe.
But he's a hater. That's all. He's like, it's like the Grinch. It's like another form of Grinch, kind of. But you know, with the backstory.
Yeah, I can't even remember the goddamn storyline. But I just know it's just people are crazy about it though.
Yeah. It's they
probably
go
a mixture of
for
nostalgia,
right?
For them, you know, it's probably like maybe they watched it a lot when they were younger. I didn't though. Like I watched it maybe twice.
Yeah, I watched it a couple times. You know, when it might be on TV.
It was all right. Yeah,
and it's just like whatever. You know, it's not bad, but it ain't. I don't be like it's that time of year.
Yeah.
Let's pull it out. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true.
I don't do that though.
No, there's no. Yeah, there
I
are
don't do-
definitely movies that I do that with, the Christmas especially.
A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Christmas
No,
Story's a
for
big
me,
one.
for me is Home
Story
Alone
is
2.
good.
Home Alone 2
Home Alone 2 for
me-
Christmas. Yeah.
For Halloween, it's Monster House for me.
Monster House. What's
Monster
a good
House.
Halloween movie?
Monster House, bro. That is my favorite Halloween cartoon.
I don't
Monster
think I've
House.
seen
It came out. It was
Oh,
it
Monster
was-
House.
It was
Okay.
it was a late one.
Yeah,
Can you pull
yeah.
it up so they can see it?
Yeah.
It was a late one.
Is it a cartoon or is it
Late
3D?
It's a
2000s
cartoon, it's an
or
animation.
2021,
It's an animation thing. Oh,
something.
it's a
You'll see the cover. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Monster House right there. Yeah.
where the house itself is a monster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, this
yeah.
movie.
I haven't seen it much, but
this
maybe I
movie
should
is-
watch
This
it.
movie's underrated funny.
I've seen
bro.
this. I've seen this cover all the time, but I never saw the movie.
Yeah.
Underrated, hilarious.
When did it
bro.
come out? Let me see.
Probably like 2004.
You could probably just yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I
8,
can't remember.
Ah, shit.
4, 8, something like that.
Oh, 6.
Oh, 6.
Oh, 6,
I knew
okay.
it was around there.
You
Yeah.
were right. This is right in the middle of what you said.
All right, so Roger. Okay, so Steven
Nick Cannon was
Spielberg
one of the voices.
Oh,
directed.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg movie. It was funny as shit, man. Napoleon Dynamite was one of the voices.
oh, damn.
Gotcha.
Nick Cannon, I don't know if I said him or not.
Yeah, you did. Oh, Kevin James,
Kevin James.
Steve Buscemi. Oh,
I don't even know what some of these voices are. I don't even know what some of these voices are.
Yeah,
honestly.
Steve Buscemi. That dude
Steve
was,
Buscemi,
that
yeah.
dude's
Yeah.
funny, man.
It was a
Steve.
Nickelodeon movie, so it makes sense that DJ was that Mitchell Musso. He was a big Nickelodeon fan.
Okay.
I mean, big Nickelodeon star.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it was like a Nickelodeon film. Okay.
It was a Nickelodeon film, yeah.
Okay.
Back when they used to make originals.
2006.
Disney used to make good originals too. Once upon
Disney
a time.
had wonderful originals, bro.
Which
That
I
was
mean-
that was one of the only like times I actually tuned into the Disney Channel. I wasn't a huge Disney Channel person outside of the movies.
right.
Nigga, every night at 9 o'clock, it was a new movie.
Yeah.
Them shits was fire,
Every
bro.
goddamn night.
They don't invest in cable anymore.
Them shits,
Nah,
they don't.
shit, I wouldn't either.
Well, they can't.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't blame
Nobody's watching.
right.
So,
Who's
Yeah.
gonna see it?
That's
Invest
why-
in a streaming service.
that's why it's so amazing with like the VMAs. I'm like, I would like to know like how rating wise, like how big was it? Because like it's not like MTV is like it's like pushing the culture or has a cultural effect
Yeah.
to the
Right.
degree that it used to, you know?
Yeah,
true.
no, I don't
Like
think
the
so.
VMAs, like when I was younger, that's the event.
That was a big deal.
yes.
Because
Yeah.
like, who voted for video of the year? Because who's seen the videos?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a fact too, yeah.
I honestly wouldn't mind seeing some of the videos because when I do catch a video, I'm like, oh wow, I didn't notice that a music video, and I watch it.
I definitely watch way more music videos than
Me too.
than streaming the music.
Yeah, me
I
too.
watch
See,
more music videos.
Sometimes
more videos.
I have YouTube Music, and it has a little switch on the
Where you
the
can
the
play
face
the song
where
if
you can
want,
switch
or
to
you could-
video.
Okay, yeah.
And it's really good because when you switch it, it jumps in the part of the song that you were at.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't take you like out of where you were.
right. I
But,
have YouTube Music because I pay for YouTube. I just don't use it.
Actually, I like YouTube Music, man.
Yeah, I need to use it because it's
suggests
probably
new albums and stuff.
it condenses all my playlists that are on YouTube. I just go to YouTube for all of them anyway.
Yeah.
I think it was Javada that one time, like in 2018 when Sicko Mode came out, and I was talking about how great the music video is. And she
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, I haven't seen the video. I heard the song. I love the song, but I haven't seen the music video." And I was like, "What?"
Right? Yeah.
That's
The
when I
video was
realized.
so crazy. Yeah.
But that's when I realized like
Some people don't
how
care.
important music videos are today, or used to be, and it is not anymore.
Right.
You know,
right.
like,
right.
I was like,
Because
that's
a
a
song
sentence.
like, especially because of how crazy that video was.
True. Yeah,
It's
but
like-
but that's a sentence like you would never hear in the 2000s.
That's
Like,
true.
I didn't see the music video. Like
yeah.
how?
Yeah, because before that was how you heard the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Yeah, on
Music
TRL.
video.
Oh, that
was it.
reminds me. I used to love that show.
Yeah.
I used to love the behind the scenes one where they'd shoot the video and then you'd see the video for the first time at the end of it because it was like
At the end of the behind the scenes joint.
and they do the world
yeah.
premiere.
I
world,
saw one.
world
I saw
premiere.
one.
That's true.
I can't remember
Yeah.
what the name of that was, but I saw one for the NSYNC video, the one where they were in that thing that was rotating.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I can't
about.
remember what the name of that song was. And that black dude that did.
Bye, bye, bye. I don't know.
I think it was bye bye bye.
I think it was
Bye
one of
bye
those.
bye.
I think Darren's Dance Grooves. Bye bye bye. It was that one.
It was, yeah, I think it was.
I think Darren's Dance Groove. That nigga was the choreographer for it.
Did he have like spiky hair and a beard?
Yeah, he had like a goatee. He had one of
Michael
those-
Jackson thing?
He had one of them weird goatees.
Yeah, because that's one of the Michael Jackson.
them goatees came off like You know, didn't that just feel like you were kind of a creep if you had a goatee back in the day?
Yeah.
Like
No,
that,
well,
like that
actually-
early 2000s goatee. It looked predatory.
The one with just the piece. The one with just
The
piece
one with
under
just
your
the
lip.
soul patch.
Oh,
The soul patch.
that.
The soul
Oh, okay,
patch.
yeah,
Soul
yeah.
patch.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was gonna say like if it was the beard thing,
You look
like a lot of rockers used to do
like
that.
a predator with a soul patch
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do look like you run a Ponzi scheme or something.
Yeah, bro, that shit was weird as hell. Yeah,
you
this
steal
video
money.
was crazy.
Wait, you're not gonna mute it? Or?
I just muted it right now.
Oh, okay.
But see, man, people used to really care about how they used to take time to
Don't
put these
skip.
videos,
Are
lots
you
of
about to
money.
skip?
Look,
Well, I was looking for the part to see what it was.
oh,
what it looked like.
okay.
I was,
This
but
is
I'm
the
not
music
going to.
video,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
Oh, yo, I saw this thing earlier that had me laughing about NSYNC. Actually, the NSYNC return, like they're getting back together.
Are you
Tour
showing
got
them this?
canceled,
I
and
just hit
Justin
it just
Timberlake
now.
just said he's gonna go on tour alone.
He's what, say it again.
So Justin Timberlake's just gonna go on tour by himself because he can't get the NSYNC tour to get pushed through.
Really?
Yep. So he's just gonna go by his damn self.
I saw them like
I don't blame him. He's the most important one anyway, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like
he was the Beyonce of the group.
What are the others' names? Somebody tell me the others' names.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, I know
Maybe
Lance.
Lance. How about
Yes,
yep,
Lance.
we all said, I was like,
Everybody
maybe
knows
Lance. Okay.
Justin,
the other guy.
It's something with a
It was
J.
the second guy.
Justin.
It wasn't Justin. No, it's Joey.
I think Joey's a Backstreet
That
Boy.
was that was
one
Joey.
was Joey.
Yeah, that one's
the
Joey.
one with the goatee.
Is there
Yeah.
a Joey Backstreet Boy too?
It does,
Joey
it does
like-
sound like a Joey, like a Backstreet Boy name, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
this is the one with the spinning room.
Yeah. Oh, so I mean that's basically what Inception did. You know,
Yeah.
Inception had
That's
like
true.
with that hallway fight where they're like fighting on the roof and shit.
He was like
just a
Joey
spinning room.
Fett. Now that
other
nigga
guy.
to the right, he's the most forgettable.
With the red hair?
The one, not
No,
the red
That
hair.
one,
That one.
Yeah,
the
that
one with the
one.
red. Yeah,
the
that
one who
one.
always looked like Indian or something.
Yeah, he didn't even look white. Yeah.
But that guy.
Yo,
I'm
but
trying to
Lance,
remember that
I think
guy.
the only
Him.
reason everybody knows Lance because he came out the closet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Back
That
when
is
it,
true.
Back when it wasn't really
That's
so
true.
cool to do it.
yeah. He had a movie too.
He's like, I like dick, y'all.
yeah.
that was crazy to say in the early 2000s.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's funny when you watch like the old school music. There's one of their music videos called "Girlfriend," and that song
I
is
remember
actually
that.
dope
That song
as
was
hell.
good, yo.
Yeah,
Can
no,
you be my
Pharrell.
girlfriend?
That's why.
That's that joint, right?
Yep. Yeah, because Pharrell did that shit.
Yeah.
But in that music video, it's like a girl is sitting on Lance's lap, and in the comment section, I remember seeing a comment that was saying like, "Man, he must have been like hating this music. Man. He must have been squirming, you know?" Because
He was thinking it's like act straight.
He's like, yeah.
Ooh, that was Carmen Electra, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what it
she was in
Not
this?
no, not Carmen Electra.
Roll it. You sure it ain't Carmen?
What was her name, bruh?
Liv Tyler.
She was popping though. She was.
But
on
Liv
the-
Tyler is the one that was the elf in Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
That was her.
I think that was
Then
her.
That was Liv Tyler.
I think that's her.
I didn't know she was in this
young.
music video. Damn. Maybe I never actually watched the full music video because.
Man,
yeah,
you better not
if
let
that's
that
Liv
rain
Tyler.
stop you from them fucking jerk. Damn Rottweilers.
He let the rain stop. It seemed like a bigger threat. Like,
Right. Nigga, stop in his tracks. You got 2 Rottweilers following you, nigga. Get out of there.
Watching this like it's a horror movie.
right.
Nigga, get out of there. Get out.
The water stopped him. No, I think.
Oh, that's
look at
nice.
this car chases. What? Remember they used to put car chases in videos?
No, because music videos used to cost so much money because there was so much value to a music video
Yeah.
back then. You know, like Puff
true.
Daddy used to
That's true.
spend like the amount.
$1 million.
Yeah, like the amount of for a movie he would spend on a
Yeah.
music video. Michael Jackson is actually the first one to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
He's the one that elevated the music video.
The full theatrical music video.
Yeah. You know, with Thriller.
I agree.
You know?
Michael
Thriller.
Jackson was rolling out new technology in his music videos
Yeah.
too.
Exactly.
With the
Yeah, I
black or white music video, that was the first time we
That
got.
was yeah.
facial
When I saw
change?
that the first time, I was like, "This is incredible."
Yeah, and it's
Still looks great.
It's more seamless. But it was more seamless in his music video than it is now. Sometimes.
yeah.
Like, and then that's the crazy part.
Hands down, my favorite is Remember the Time. Remember the Time.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah. That was a feature film.
Every celebrity, every black celebrity you could think of
Magic
at the
Johnson.
time was in it. Mm-hmm. Everybody.
Black Pharaohs, man.
Eddie Murphy was the
Let's
king.
open this up.
Oh yeah.
'cause,
Damn, I almost forgot we didn't.
right.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome
to the 3-0 podcast where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
And your boy Jeff.
Lars on the boards.
Right back here, my boy.
You forgot your name for a second.
Been doing this for a while, man. Sometimes you forget who you are.
Shit.
I've been doing this.
Shane.
Doing this for so long, I forgot who I am.
Welcome back for another week of the 3-0 podcast. You know, this is a Treehouse Gang. Welcome back. We just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Toes out. Get comfortable.
Yeah.
You and your friends. You know, drink your water if you're out at work right now.
Hydrate.
If you're driving a truck right now, you know, honk the horn 2 times.
There you go.
Rich bitch.
Do it for the children or women with fake tits, you know. But we got a bunch of stuff this week. Now, one thing I wanted to announce though, just to kind of warm y'all up, I did schedule a Pat Jr. interview. So Pat Jr. will be joining the show in about 2 weeks.
Dope.
In about 2 weeks, we'll be getting another Pat Jr. I think this will be his part 3.
It has to be 3. Yeah, because we had
He's come on the podcast
when we had a table. I mean, like a long.
when we had a table. I feel like he's only come on the 3-0 podcast once, but we did that live stream. We did that live stream thing with him, and that was, I don't know. He might have came to the 3-0 podcast.
All
twice.
I remember is the last time he was here. Yeah. The last time he was here, he was trying to explain NFTs to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was definitely here.
So he was here. It was twice.
I was not understanding. I remember like Lauren asked him something. I was, oh, so can you do this? No. Can you also do this? No. He's like, wait, okay. So what can you do with NFTs?
we were both doing it. We were all like, wait, so you can.
Yeah, you were here.
Yeah, we were like, so you can't spend
I
it?
forgot about that.
That was so hilarious. I had to leave. I remember because I was
You
like,
had to go to work.
I was like, can you do any? You can buy a song, but you can't play it. You can just have it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was peak NFT era when he was on
when that shit was new.
He was on that because he was on that crypto wave and stuff like that. And I think he still does it a little bit. I just don't know. We make sure we bring that up.
Yeah,
Be like, remember last time you were here, you was pushing that goddamn you was pushing all that crypto and NFTs.
And you should plug some clips on it too.
There was a point where we thought we were so close to getting it, and he said no.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
So we're never gonna understand.
So yeah, this time he's got a mixtape dropping. So
Nice.
And we'll be coming right off because the night before he comes, he'll have his listening.
Oh,
He'll have his like listening, so we'll go to his listening the night before.
Yeah.
And then the very next day we'll do the listening is October 1st.
Okay.
I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's in Cary, but it's sold out. It's like a little sold out of
I think it's September 30th.
It is. Because I think we'll be shooting the podcast
on the 1st.
On the 1st.
Yeah.
On the 1st.
On October 1st.
Yeah.
So it's like however many days are in September. It's 30 or
30,
31.
yeah. I never know that shit.
30.
Yeah, it's 30.
30. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a quick way of knowing that.
There is. There's like some song or some shit.
But that's about it though. We haven't had a guest on the 3-0 podcast in a really long time.
Yeah.
We used to do them all the time for those who don't know. So check out the back catalog, which plenty of y'all have been checking out the back catalog. Make sure y'all hit that like too, you know. There's nothing more valuable around here than them likes on these YouTube videos. So make sure you hit the like. Drop a comment, but you know, I think the like might be worth more than the damn comment.
Yeah, the algorithm does all the work.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. But at the same time, hey, if you like Menace Material 3-0 podcast, make sure you do them both for us. You know, not just the live chat, but the actual video.
Right.
But yeah, so now I saw this thing on Facebook, and it was about Raleigh, and it was so real. And I just wanted to read it for everybody, and so we can just talk about the state of Raleigh, North Carolina, and
then we got story time.
Yeah. Now, I'll ask y'all: do y'all think? Do y'all see yourself living in Raleigh or the RDU area for the rest of your life, like spending
rest of your life?
You can bring it up. You can bring it up.
Yeah, I'll open it up in a separate thing. That's what I was doing.
Boring. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I can do it this way.
Bland and boring.
But yeah, do y'all?
Oh no, I was gonna say. Wait, where'd you see this?
I saw it on Facebook.
For the rest of my life, I don't know.
Do you think it's a lifetime location?
Raleigh.
North Carolina. Oh yeah, just Raleigh.
Yeah, just
I
Raleigh
mean, I
in
see
general.
the benefits of it. I mean, I see why people like it, I guess, or whatever.
Right. So this thing was on bestplace.net. I guess it was a review of Raleigh. and somebody put bland and boring. And this was back in July 5th, 2021. They gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. So the title is bland and boring. Bland and boring. So I'm about to read it. I don't see how Raleigh makes the top place to live list. The people are funny acting. The job market is only great if you're in IT or medical biotech field.
I don't disagree with that.
Cost of living is rising. If you make less than $80K as a single person or $160 as a family, you better have a side hustle, Uber, Lyft, etc. If you don't want to live paycheck to paycheck, there isn't much to do outside of bars and restaurants on Glenwood South / North Hills. Outside of those areas, Raleigh is a bland suburbia. Raleigh is not a city.
Oh, shit.
There is no aquarium, no zoo, theme parks, or decent museums. You are paying city cost of living without all the big city amenities. All the people act the same. They're very cliquey. Yeah, they're very cliquey. They dress alike and they drive the same type of vehicle. Raleigh is full of basic bros / gals with no individual character or personality. If you want true city life, this is not the place for you. Move to Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Austin, Miami for a true South city with lots of things to do besides bars and restaurants. And this is by Chris, and I guess he was a Durham.
Let's keep it real. Charlotte's basically the same. If you have if this is your issue with Raleigh,
I was about to say,
you have the same problem, Charlotte. So.
Yeah, I was about to say because you've lived in Charlotte, and I was thinking the same thing too. When they said that, I was like, I don't think Charlotte's the solution.
Yeah.
Number one, I do think everything he said was 100% correct.
I don't disagree with him.
I never looked at it.
He was spitting facts.
He was spitting facts right there. Like,
no, I agree.
yeah, it's like
if you don't make over 100K, you're struggling, kind of.
Yeah,
We're not struggling.
80K as a single person.
Yeah.
Like if you don't want to live paycheck to pay, you have to have 80K.
Yeah.
Or almost if you're not paycheck to paycheck, or just have like a good roommate situation or something like that, you know?
And we're talking about Raleigh, not the outskirts.
We're talking about Raleigh, not like the Holly Springs is expensive now.
Because and it's because of the way it's designed. Like he said, okay, it's a giant suburb, so everybody has to commute to their job. So you have to have not only a car, but you need a good car.
have a reliable car. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, because
so like in order to live life
around here, you're fucked.
You gotta have a great car. You need to have. I mean, you should have a house. I think everybody deserves to be able to buy a house. That's crazy to me. And then like by the time you do all that, you already like, you got to be making like 80, 90. That's real.
Oh yeah.
You gonna be like, because it's gonna drain you. By the time you pay a mortgage and a car note, and then your insurance and shit.
Nah, what he was really cooking is when Bruh said, "Can you zoom out just a little bit?" It doesn't need to be.
Also, the only thing I'm like, here's my issues though. Okay, my only ones are, the aquarium, zoo, theme parks. How many times are you gonna go to the aquarium, zoo, and or theme park?
All right, now I will say that I would go to the aquarium more often.
There's one at the beach though.
Is it one that goes over?
There's two at the beach actually.
But that's Wilmington, right?
Yeah, that's Wilmington. That's 2 hours away.
So I mean, to his point. Like,
That's still not Raleigh. Like, see, North Carolina has everything that you could want.
That's true. Yeah.
Like North Carolina has mountains, beach.
That's right.
They have cities. North Carolina, the state, has everything you could want. Theme parks.
Yep.
Everything that you want as a person. But like, the city being the city, most cities do it. Like we had the Philadelphia zoo. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
And theme parks.
We didn't have a theme park though.
Or decent museums.
Decent museum, like our museum here is trash. I've always said
very
that.
small.
Yeah.
Well, they never get good exhibits. Yeah, it's just like,
it's just like I feel like the best museum-esque exhibits that I've ever been to were at South Point Mall. Like they rented out an area of the mall. Like I've seen the Bodies Museum at South Point Mall.
Yeah.
They'll turn the South Point Mall into like a little exhibit area so often, and I've seen better things there than I have at the one in downtown Raleigh.
Yeah,
you know
like the natural science and history or whatever.
But I never looked at it like when he said like very cliquey, dress alike, and all that stuff. I never looked at Raleigh that
was when he was cooking.
Way. Yeah. Like I've never looked at Raleigh like to see if everybody is like dressed the same or if the culture is
they have
the
a
same.
uniform.
I've never noticed it.
They have a uniform.
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
next time you go.
Look.
Okay. Because it's kind of NC State. What it is, like you said,
Raleigh downtown is super small. If we're talking white people,
it's like,
there is zero variation between white people.
Is it straight up uniform at this point?
Yeah. Like, and I'm just gonna assume this is a white guy.
I'm gonna guess. I'm
just gonna assume
because
that.
he said the only place is Glenwood South and North Hills.
Yeah, so that definitely ain't a black person.
Yeah, that ain't no black person. Yeah.
So the fact, but yeah, if I was white and I was looking for like a variety of white people, this ain't the place to come.
No,
this is not the place to come at all, because we can just go to North Hills and see. And it's just funny because it's like me and Nance will joke about this all the time. Like he lives over near like some frat houses.
Yeah.
And so like we'll be playing basketball and they're right near the frat houses. And it's like they'll be watching football games on the front lawn, and it's just like funny and it's hilarious watching them pull up.
Yeah.
And I mean, like a group of 5 of them will be like walking down the street. Every single one of them has the same outfit on. It's like it's like dead, or like they're about to pregame or go to a game. The girls start pulling up. The girls jump out the car. Every single one of them has the same outfit on. And it's like, I remember one time Nance, like a group of girls pulled up and Nance was like, that's the freshest girl I've ever seen, because she had like some sneakers on. Like she had like a vintage college look. You know what I mean? Like compared to the cookie cutter look that every other. He was like, she's actually fresh. Like he was like,
she stands out.
He was like, she's the only one that I've seen that doesn't look like everybody else. He was like, bro, we've been playing basketball here for months. Like,
and only one girl.
Yeah, but it's so crazy, bro, because it's just
variation.
White people even get the same dogs. Like, they
a
do
doodle. It's got to be a doodle.
It's got to be a doodle, a lab, or a retriever.
True.
It's like they don't even have variations in like if a white person has a pit bull, or first of all, they're going to call it a Staffordshire Terrier.
That's super common.
They're not, but it's super common. But that's also a little edgier of a white person.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're a little edgy. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, because the black person dog is the pit bull itself.
Yeah,
but,
we got
but
one
they
too.
they love a rescue, and like the rescues here ain't nothing but pit bulls.
Facts.
I feel like that's all rescues though.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing.
People don't be locking a pit bulls.
People be like, people be making pit bulls seem. I thought everybody got rescue dogs for a while. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I'm like, why the fuck would you buy a $2,000 dog?
I know.
I guess if you were like really like, I don't know. I only see myself doing that if I was like going into breeding and you know what I mean, stuff like that. But
or if you wanted a protection dog for your yard or something.
Yeah, you wanted something real specific, you might have to go there. But it's like, man, there's so many pounds in shelters that have every style of dog and mix. You could be able to find one.
Yeah.
So what would he think about Brooklyn? Like, because Brooklyn, especially like now, it's so like white populated and so gentrified. Like, but everybody in Brooklyn is the same type of white person, and especially in the 2010s when hipster culture.
I don't know, because I haven't been to Brooklyn, so I don't even know what it looks like up there.
I only been to Brooklyn in like.
I've been to Brooklyn, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like 2016 or something like that, and that was the first time where it was like a shock.
I haven't seen this new Brooklyn.
Every white person had a beard and thick black glasses.
Yeah, the readers or whatever. Yeah,
walking a dog and like
bunch of hipsters.
That's when hipster culture was like really big.
He might not want to. He might not even want to be around that, because that's too much of the same. Yeah. So I can speak for like Atlanta, Nashville, Miami. Those are the only ones that I can speak for.
Pretty cool cities.
And the thing about those cities,
cities.
I would say the thing that makes a city is that all cultures are represented and you can get what you want. So like, it's not, if I wanted to go to Nashville, like, because when we went to Nashville, it was like, this the hipster side of town. They were like, go to that side of town, and that's like the hip hop side of town. Then go to then go to downtown. That's the uppity side of town. And it's like, the thing with the city is, the city is broken up into its different sectors. So like-minded people are always going to find each other, I feel like, right? So it's like they're always going to crowd up and bunch up. A bunch of hipsters will always find each other.
In one area.
A bunch of preppy white folks will always find each other. A bunch of hood black folks, a bunch of black people with money, or non-hood black folks will find each other, you know? Yeah. And naturally sort themselves. But the thing is like, all of them are representative. All of them are represented in a city. Yeah. Even down to their events and shit like that. Right. But like, so like you can get all of that in like a Nashville or an Atlanta or Miami. You can get every aspect of culture that you want to. Yeah. But like here, it's like
one
preppy white culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like preppy white culture, and that's consistently trying to push black culture out.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
especially,
saying?
Like the gentrification, yeah,
and even with the nightlife, it's like never play a hip hop record unless it has a dubstep
behind it.
infusion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, bro. And then you've lived in Charlotte, so you know. I feel like Charlotte just has like a lot more black people, so you'll get more black people events. But
it's just bigger. Yeah, it has more black people stuff. Like, okay, but also Charlotte, I feel like has just slightly less culture than Raleigh might even. Because Raleigh does have a weird culture to it. It's a weird culture.
It's weird as hell.
But it does have a culture to it. And Durham really does.
Yeah,
Durham is the
then,
most cultured city.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it's just small. Well, the city part of Durham is small. Durham is fucking huge.
Right.
But the actual city part is pretty small.
Yeah.
And shit, they pushing niggas out left and right.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Recently? I haven't been to Durham. in a while.
Like these
yeah.
Oh,
Downtown?
man, bro. It's over for you, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is? We're
over,
seeing what they did in Raleigh a long time ago and all the other, the big cities. We're just watching it happen in 2023. That's all.
Yeah,
Well,
all cities are pretty much just getting rid of.
Ain't it crazy how white people put all niggas in the city because they wanted them away from us, and then we made the city so lit. They said, "Niggas, get the fuck out."
They wanted us back out again.
That just always blows my mind. Is that like, no matter where black people go, you could put us in a slum. We make the slum we make the slum a part of history, historical, and it's just impactful to the point that now all of a sudden you want to live in a brownstone.
Right.
It's like, oh, Brooklyn is lit like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you want to live in a brownstone. You want to be in a speakeasy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
You want to live in these project buildings because they're so close to downtown, and you want the chopped cheese at the corner all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? The fucking
That
picket
rugged
white
city life.
Yeah, the picket white fence it's not enough for you now. Them niggas was having too much fun.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Plus,
crazy.
there's this new generation of white people that I think actually they kind of search for struggle a little bit.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
And it's like they need that to like validate something.
Yeah, like validate themselves.
I've been watching
this.
this show, man. I've been watching this show for like last week, man. It's this weird show about this guy who bought a whole bunch of land in Panama, and he charges people $5,000 to come and work on his land.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's called
Work on his
Kaluyala. I kid you not. The show's called Jungle. The show's called Jungle Town. I think y'all should all watch it. It's hilarious. It's
Jungle Town. I
It's
wonder
on
if they have a
Vice.
look.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Vice documentary?
Yeah,
Oh, even
the
better.
whole thing is on YouTube. They have every episode is on YouTube.
what?
It's called Jungle Town. It's insane, bro. And the dude that owns it.
Yeah, obviously you're rich if you're paying $5,000 to work on vacation. That's
Right.
crazy.
And he linked it up
Like,
to
you know
where
what I'm saying?
it's a study abroad program. He got it to be a study abroad program.
Yeah, he got them
so he's
slaving
getting
for
them
free.
college students come
He got
slave
them.
for him.
He got them slaving for that sugar cane.
paid for them
And
to
it's like
slave.
And he doesn't make it all convenient for you, because it's like you have to fly in, of course, to Panama.
Right,
and then
right,
take
right.
2-hour bus ride, and then you got to hike through the jungle for 2 hours and cross
God,
a river
yes,
to get to
yo.
the camp.
Fuck
and then
that.
you're there you pay him to go work in this farm for 10 weeks,
Yeah.
and then he kicks you out. And they're mean to you. And they're mean to you. That's the other thing. Like they're mean to you.
Oh no,
It's
that's
like-
crazy.
But
And then they're gonna go back home and they're gonna be like, I was in Panama with the children and
right.
they like they want a baby. They want to take a picture holding a baby with a fly on their forehead. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? Like,
Right.
It's all for that. Like,
Right, because they're supposed to be trying to create a sustainable community within.
That shit is so sick.
Yo, it's crazy.
Like, just go over there because it's so rare. That's just like that goes down to like genuine white people.
Yeah,
It's like because I was watching like a middle ground, and they were talking about it was about liberals and conservatives. So you already know it's fucking
yeah.
lit.
You already know it's going to be.
I may have seen the one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's new
Yeah.
too within the last like 2 or 3 weeks. And there was a moment in there where they were talking about white people having a savior complex.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, and the white guy was like, well, that's just the brother of me. I'm gonna save anybody.
Yeah, I
That
saw
guy.
that.
Yeah,
remember
oh
that
my
guy.
God, he was so annoying.
Yeah.
And I almost didn't watch that whole thing. I got about 70% of the way through because like 2 minutes into that middle ground, I'm like, y'all are yelling at each other already.
He was being a dick from the start.
From the
Right.
start, I was like, God, I
he was
can't
like,
do
catch your breath. Catch your breath.
Yeah, I was like, okay. It's like I hate watching these fucking two political.
Yeah.
I hate watching two political parties like debate and argue, bruh.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
It's so frustrating
Yeah.
because it's like,
Yeah, it's frustrating. I
It's-
think that's the word because I
yeah.
can't not watch it because I'm so drawn. I'm like, I really want to hear what these sides have to say, and I do think it's a good thing. Like what not Vice, but Jubilee. Yeah. What they do, I really do think that it's a great thing that they're doing because you rarely get to see people just have a conversation.
Opposing sides on the same platform.
Have a conversation instead of just doing like Twitter and just having people just bitch back and forth.
Yeah,
right.
just hot takes and
sit in the room,
and stuff
face
like
to face, have a conversation about this topic. You know, so I do think that they're actually doing a good thing. I think even recently, like an even more interesting one was liberal and conservative gays.
Oh, I didn't get to watch it yet.
Yeah,
I was gonna watch it.
I saw that was
because I know
too.
they were good. Because I've seen something. I saw not a middle ground for that convo, but I think it was also Jubilee. Is Jubilee the one that does the lines on the ground?
Is it?
And it's
strongly agree.
Exactly. And then the people, they ask the question and the people shift themselves to that position.
I think I saw the same
I think it might be Jubilee. I can't remember if it's Jubilee.
I thought there was like two.
There's two things.
Channels.
There's two channels.
There are. There's like
two major ones.
Yeah.
I mean, once that whole genre kind of popped off, there was like a couple channels that popped in like these social conversations, social experiments.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if it was the whole agreed.
I just watched the middle.
That
I guess
one.
it is.
It is Jubilee.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're just the one holding it down, I guess.
So I saw one that was like this, and it kind of had to deal with adult stars, but it was like a gay adult star, and then it was also like a trans one.
Okay,
and they were kind of going back and forth because the trans one was like a conservative trans, and he was like,
okay, maybe I did see it,
and he was like, nah, yo, like. He's conservative, but he's also transgender.
Which is very
so it's like
Space
he thinks the gay people are doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I've actually seen like maybe 2 other videos. Like there's this.
His name is Buck.
Who is?
Buck.
Sorry,
you know, Buck is a legend.
Man, Buck don't count.
Buck
don't count.
Buck is outside.
Because let's be real.
Everybody knows. See, he knew Buck.
Okay, but like Buck is like, if Buck came to Starbucks and you worked at Starbucks and Buck ordered a coffee, just a dude.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't. You wouldn't even question it. You wouldn't even question it.
You wouldn't know.
Dude's got a thicker beard than me.
Yeah,
nah,
for
man.
sure.
Dude's this.
Yeah, but there was this black guy who was, I guess, he's gay, but he was saying like he doesn't support the LGBT community.
Okay, that's like
I love that.
That's like Clinton Bigsby.
Yeah, but the reason why
because they're doing too much, probably.
Because he was saying like, I mean, he had a point. He was saying like the LGBT, those are all different sexualities and identities and all that stuff. So when you're saying when you call me an LGBT person, it's like no. Wait, first of all, how am I all of those things?
Right.
I'm just one of those things. I'm gay.
Right.
And that's it. You know, like
I get what you're saying.
You know, it's because it's almost like if a lesbian or a trans person does something, it reflects on him. Why?
Right.
He had nothing to do with it. He's just gay.
These ain't my people.
That's literally not.
That does make sense, actually.
So I was like, I never thought about it that way. Because that would be like if they labeled you, like if they had some acronym that was just like African American, and Jamaican.
Right.
And if a Jamaican does something, it reflects on you, but you're not Jamaican.
Right. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so when you think about it, I was like, oh yeah, that is kind of true.
No, that's a fact.
It's an umbrella term for a bunch of people.
The problem is though, is that the extremes on any side are the loudest ones every time. So it just sounds like that's the overall consensus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, so when you hear a guy
know.
like that talking, it's like, oh, so we still have sane motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah.
It's just like I view that the same way that I view traditional dating and Kevin Samuels and shit like that, and just the dominant man, the submissive woman, the man leads the relationship. Like, I view all that the same way, where it's like all of these are like the people that are actually genuinely doing it. They're not talking about it, nigga. This is their life,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't have time to be out. Like, I don't hear from women who let their husband lead their relationship because they're too busy running their children in their household.
Exactly.
Like, they're too busy to be making YouTube content. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like every time I hear, so it's like I even look at some of the. It's just interesting now because it's like you can do it. There's people who do it, and also there's people who do it, and it's an unspoken thing. It's it's like there is no conversation to be had. Like,
right.
I'm gonna have a wife. I'm gonna provide for at least 80% of the financials.
Right.
I'm gonna run the relationship. Of course, she'll have input. She's not gonna be my indentured servant, but she's gonna take governance over our kid. You know, she's gonna run our household. It's just like these are the things that we grew up in. This is just how life is. Yeah. It's just like,
I don't know people my age who are actually doing that. You know,
yeah,
like
exactly.
I have a friend in Jennifer, and she's happily married, and I think they're conservative overall.
They have a traditional or conservative relationship style. Yeah,
and like you said, like the people who are actually doing it are not saying anything, but that goes back to like a point we made like a long time ago, where it's like the people who are like talking the loudest. It's like they're not even in that situation.
They're not doing it. Yeah.
You know, it's just like you're talking about a traditional marriage, and a wife should be doing this. For you're not married and you don't have kids.
Just
right.
So it's
just
like how are you
pearly
the spokesman?
things.
Yeah,
just pearly things.
Pearly things.
Yep.
And
really
a lot
common.
of people online
Fresh,
who are giving
fit, neither are married,
giving advice.
no kids.
You know, how can you
that's
get?
true.
That goes to our conversation of like, can you give advice without the experience?
Yeah,
right.
We
Which
would
is
when we would talk about Kim Kardashian and all that shit.
Which is why Kevin Samuels was literally, the more we see these people pop up and go, he was the most qualified. The nigga had been married twice.
Had been married. Yeah.
He had
So
been
he had the
married
experience.
twice.
Yeah.
He knew the full religious side. He was a part of the churches, like where the matchmaking in the church.
Oh.
Like he had all this life experience.
Mm-hmm.
Image
And he was older.
consulting.
He was an older man too.
Older man.
You have all these 20-somethings that like talking like they've had experience. Like,
Right. Yeah, they're just going off of what the 50-year-olds are saying, but it's like
Yeah, they're going there off their idea of what it should be, as opposed to like having the experience of
it's
it.
different when somebody's 60.
Yeah.
It's telling you,
It's like, okay, well, he
"Hey,
knows
look,
what he's talking about.
I've done this. Not only does the research back this, I have 30, 40 years of experience. I've done this, I've done that. So it's like,
right.
Yeah.
It sounds like we really just don't respect our elders no more.
fuck no, we don't.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Have we
saying?
No,
ever?
we don't.
Have
No,
we
we really don't.
Yeah, we have.
Have we ever?
Has
Yeah.
any generation ever?
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
what I'm trying to
I
think.
think so.
We definitely did.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
a little bit more than we do now, but I know what you mean. There's always been a rebellious like nature to
I think
the
so.
youth. But
yeah, there's been a rebellious nature to youth, but I think shit went left for real when just like, because they used to hold the access to information.
Oh, okay.
The elders,
There you go.
know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
So
For
it's
the
like,
internet and all that shit.
right?
Yeah.
So like we can read a 14-year-old to read 7 Wikipedia articles about religion and is Christianity even real or is Jesus real?
Right.
And now they're challenging their 90-year-old grandma about the God ain't real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Shit like, you know, it's like
Yeah,
they
that
got-
hit too close to home. I've been in those situations. It's like, I love Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so it's like,
Yep. Grandma
Even
wasn't ready
though-
for a debate, Lord.
yeah, so
And
even
it's,
though the kids have always been rebellious, it's like they're armed with some savage shit now with the internet.
Facts.
So where you don't even want to be around them, and their rebellion is just like they-
actually, Grandma.
like
They-
actually know it type
they
shit.
can they can legit know it, and it's like you're not. I feel like you have less control over what your child learns now.
Yeah,
for sure.
most
Before you were it was between you and the teachers.
You,
Essentially.
the teacher, and society where they hang out with. and stuff.
their environment.
And the
environment.
media, whatever they're.
But now there's
Yeah.
there's another level of environment. There's a whole online environment.
And that one's way more appealing than everything,
everything
else.
else.
The,
Yeah.
the
And
internet,
it's more accessible.
learning on YouTube and Wikipedia and TikTok, that's way more appealing than listening to my teacher or my parents. So
Facts. Because I do it how I want, when I want.
Yeah,
I
bro.
can tap into what I want to. I can like move shit out
the
my way
internet-
if I don't want to.
The internet's the answers that I get on the internet are never I don't know.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it literally always gives me an answer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And it can give you a wrong answer. It's just you.
That's true.
believe
Yeah,
it.
because it does take a.
It doesn't mean
some of
you're
your
good
guts.
at it.
Yeah, yeah. It
Right.
doesn't mean like you can. It's easy to go down rabbit holes, but it's like you have to like use your own like intuition.
You have to have internet,
intuition
you have to
has
have
be on
internet
point.
literacy now.
Which you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, which you don't really have
That's
much
true.
of at that young age. Either.
Right. Yeah, you'll just take everything at face value. No, that's absolutely right. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'll Google something and I'll just get the answer in 2 seconds and I'll think to myself, like, man, can you imagine once upon a time somebody had to like go to the library and like
Have a
go through
fucking what were
books
those?
and
What were
find one line
the
that you wanted to
almanac,
know?
nigga?
Yeah.
Is it the almanac?
I think so.
What was it called? Those the 7-book series, like not the 7-book series. Like you
Oh,
order them.
Oh, encyclopedias.
Encycledias.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you would just-
We used to have a set on our shelves.
What's the
like our
almanac?
bookshelf I used to
About
use.
to look it up. I forgot.
Our
That's all I'm
almanac
about to
is
do.
like it tells you like the
It's more
climate
maps,
or something, the
right?
weather.
It's more,
doesn't it?
it's more maps, right?
annual calendar. Yep.
Air
Statistical.
calendar containing
calendar,
important dates. Statistical
Astronomical
information.
data. Nah, that's some old farmer shit right there.
What does an almanac look like? Go to images real
Annual
quick.
calendar. What?
Yo, you could have just pressed it.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I was
that's the
thinking
one-
the definition.
That's the one I
definition.
think of
Yeah.
right there.
I
every time
remember
see
those
it.
books.
Yep.
Yep. All
Bro,
right.
y'all gotta start trusting me back here. I'm just
Yeah,
taking,
yeah.
I'm taking definition out. I'm
Yeah,
making
because
it
you looked up
easier.
here and said, no, I was getting rid of the definition.
Take
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, so
There's
that's what
an
they were like.
extraterrestrial species almanac.
Shit. Who wrote that?
I know.
And how do they know?
The alien stuff's getting out of control, by the way, guys.
Farmer,
No, I've been watching it. Yeah. Mexico.
No, I want it to happen.
Yeah.
I want it to. I'm not gonna lie. I want it to
Nigga,
happen.
that
Why
alien
not?
shit is so. That Mexican shit, I don't know.
But that came up.
That's
It came up
so
before, bro.
funny.
That's not the first time that
The
exact thing
Mexican
came up.
one's so funny though.
Like, don't tell me, don't admit aliens are real, and then show me the one that we've been drawing as cartoons since it got. You know what I'm saying?
It's so bad. It was
It's like
so bad.
whoever did the design for ET did this shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's made out of
I don't
clay, I'm
ever,
pretty
I don't
sure.
ever expect. For some reason, I just don't expect aliens to look like any of the cartoons or
No.
movie versions that I've seen. So
Yeah.
the fact that like you telling me this is an alien and it's some shit that I've seen in a cartoon or a book,
Some
shut,
paper,
Right.
some
X-Files.
paper mache
shut
shit.
the
Right.
fuck up.
Right.
It's like, what are we talking about?
You're gonna
Like,
tell them they're like us. We're kind of a bad design. Like we're like, I mean, for the planet, like we need clothes all the time just so we don't die.
Yeah.
We need shoes. We need all this stuff. We can't even walk around on our own Earth. Like,
So
yeah,
weird,
come
bro.
on, man.
No, because I'm like, the
I'll just pull him back up.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
the Mexican alien.
Yeah. The Mexican. I'm trying to go off of the point that you were just making, but
Oh,
I lost
like-
my train of thought.
Yeah, why
They're pulling
would they
up
be
things that,
humanoid? Like,
this-
why?
oh.
Why would it be
Oh,
humanoid?
like how why it looks like all the cartoons.
it
and
would look like a
stuff.
spider
there
or
it is.
something. I don't know,
There it
right?
is.
They probably look like insects or something,
No,
right?
that looks like a sculpture.
Yeah, yeah.
like
that's just
somebody
so
designed
silly.
that.
It's just so silly, man.
It would be funny
I
though
just-
if that was actually real and we're doubting it.
I know. We're
Because
clowning
we're-
shit, and that really is
I
it.
need to see.
But
I need to
highly
see.
doubt it.
I need to see a live alien too.
Oh, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
keep
say.
him, keep him alive and kicking like they did in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
I'm
'cause
just tripping
I'm
on,
like,
the
if
face. Yeah, it's
this
like,
goes
And
against this goes against like my theory of just like
Look at the one in the package. Somebody made a Halloween costume.
it's making it less legitimate.
Paper mache alien. Yup.
Jesus.
Somebody,
That's good. That's good work.
that man, somebody made this out of clay.
Yo,
man.
people are so quick on the Photoshop shit, man.
Oh my god, to the point where it's just like, damn, like why don't you have a job doing this?
I know.
Like, you're doing this shit for fun.
That's true.
It's
Yeah,
like-
you're like, yo, you could do
like
good work
people
for
are
New York Times
so
or something.
good at like. It's like
true.
they could have a career doing this shit, but they're just like fucking around at home.
This shit says
That's true.
made from paper strips, glue, starch, pulp, water, flour paste, and chicken wire.
Damn.
and the
That's
smiley
just
face alien at the bottom.
I haven't done paper mache in so long. Is that? And I guess that those are the ingredients. I can't remember.
Low
Paper mache
key.
used to be nasty as fuck.
Yeah. You get to take the newspaper, yeah, you like in the milky
Yeah,
water.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
nasty, bro.
I remember that.
And then you got to let it dry out. We used to sit it on top of the air conditioning
What did we
machine and
do?
shit.
Oh, you know what we used to do? They would cover a balloon.
Yeah, cover a balloon.
Okay.
A balloon or
yeah.
a box or something, and
I
then
remember now. Yep.
and then you pop the balloon.
Right.
You know, by the time it's done drying out, it's pretty much good. You don't want it too wet and moist and shit.
But don't you think like when they're trying so hard to make it like, yeah, aliens are real. Look at this guy in Congress saying and all that stuff. Shit like this is what like delegitimizes it. You know,
I feel like that's almost like
I think that's the plan.
I feel like there's
kinda.
almost a certain level of like they want us to be numb to it. So when an alien does pop out and just like walk
regular
into
shit.
walk into the White House, niggas is like, was that an alien?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
He's going to
Maybe.
he's going to meet with Joe. real
no
They
quick?
try to
idea, man.
desensitize us. Because if they really did look like this, then
He would need to be.
it's like a baby. It's infant sized.
I 100% feel like an alien, even if it was that size, would be way more powerful than us.
For sure.
Oh, because he got to us. If he gets here, his
yeah.
technology is like
Right.
a
So
whole
it's like,
millennia above us, you know?
and I just don't genuinely believe our first encounter with aliens is going to be pleasant.
Right.
Oh, no. No,
I think
it
it's
is
going to be extremely hostile.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think they're coming for vacation.
Right.
No. Yeah.
And like you said, if they
and
got
that's-
here, they're going to just
and that's just based
level
off
us.
how we act on shit. You
But
know?
see,
Exactly.
And even too, like even the way we're talking about this is like we're thinking about it from like that Hollywood movie
That's true.
way, you know, which Hollywood made up as well. The
Yeah.
Independence Day and all that stuff, you know. So it's like we can't even help.
We can't-
thinking
our
about it in
brains-
those terms.
Our brains aren't even shaped
It
to
might be
think of it
something
objectively.
completely different from even that, you know,
Right.
like they might. I can't even say it. You know, like they might just be like, you know, like crossing dimensions and shit. Like, and the way they look. And first of all, like even thinking about that whole like, what's her name that saw that guy with the black eyes and all that shit.
Monique.
Yeah, Monique. I was just like, damn,
yeah.
You know, like I have no idea. Like, what if this is like a misdirection? It's like, oh yeah, we look like this.
Yeah, exactly.
But they look like scarier than this visual shit.
I think they do look scary, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have always believed that if there were aliens, they already here, that they would just be propped up in our power positions.
I don't know why I saw this.
Yeah.
I don't know why I saw this.
To be able to body snatch.
I think they're among us already.
Yeah.
I wonder if I've ever had sex with an alien.
Right.
Wow.
Like if somebody that I've met, like if somebody that I've interacted with
Was like of a different.
and maybe that
I
I
got a
was
good one.
just like somebody that I'm just like genuinely just thought like,
You don't have to say name. Funny. You don't have to say name. Is there anybody thinking up in your head? Like, if they just told you tomorrow, they were like, she was like,
wait,
she came and was like, I'm an alien.
just say it.
It's like I knew it.
Like, if she came out and she was like, I'm an alien, you'd be like, damn it, I knew that shit.
Yeah, I can sense it.
Hold on, mute the mic, Shorty.
She likes worldly.
Like rock nigga.
Yeah, she's a rock nigga.
Yeah, it's true.
That nigga's in turmoil right now. Last time I seen, it's. I wouldn't think that of her. I would think that. I'm trying to think. I would think that of some of like my old coworkers.
Yeah.
Nobody that I've like worked with, nobody that I've been like friends with for years.
You're like, it's an alien.
I never assumed or pictured them as alien, but like I feel like I've definitely worked with some people that I'm like, especially if there's like a language barrier, then I'm like, I already don't speak Arabic.
Illegal
You know
alien.
what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
That's
like,
true.
yeah, like illegal alien. Right?
Illegal alien.
That's funny.
But yeah, I feel like I've seen some people. And then I just seen this girl on Instagram. It was on the fucking Explore page. She has a foot fetish page, and her toes. Bro, I'm talking about her toes are literally like the size of my fingers, y'all. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh, she got
That
some
long?
of them.
bro, they were crazy long.
Yeah, she got some
bro.
of them step grippers, yo.
Yeah, bro, like it looked like
Yeah,
she
I seen
could
them.
like
Hang from
if
her
she
feet
had
type
wings,
shit.
she could just like
She could
scoop
perch on a
things.
branch.
Yeah, and she had
Perch on a
and,
branch.
So hold your arm out when you see her.
and she had like 25,000 followers popping page because her feet look so crazy. But to me, she looked that those were alien feet to me.
Right.
They might be alien.
Dude,
feet.
I had a guy,
It's like
a
cheap feet.
friend in high school, and Jerome used to make fun of him all the time, but he used to be skateboard with my brother.
Yeah.
And his toes were like so long that I didn't see it, but my brother told me, he's like, yeah, the way he would skateboard is like his toes would grab the board and flip it over. He was like, he got like monkey feet or some shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I feel like that's a great way to break your toe, though.
Not if you got full dexterity over them.
That's true.
Toes are probably stronger than iron, nigga.
Holding up all that goddamn weight.
Right.
Hey, so if you guys, so let's say if aliens have been here, right? Don't you think at this point, it's 2023, don't you think at this point it would be okay to say that I guess they're cool? Because if they've been here
Yeah,
for so
for
long
sure.
and haven't done anything,
No, for sure.
all they're doing is just roaming around and pretending to be us. It's like,
For
oh,
sure.
well, I guess they're kind of cool. They haven't tried to destroy us.
We're probably them.
Oh,
what if we're just
that was
them?
your theory.
Yeah,
that
what if
was
we're
your
just
theory
them?
that we
We
would
could be
be
them, yeah.
I don't know.
compared to animals and
As
But
we
I
all
would
have this
say they're not.
conversation.
I would say they're either non-violent or we got them in check.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just want to. Yeah, they just want to be in hiding.
They
like-
just want to assimilate.
Yeah,
Right,
They just want to be
right.
like us. I mean, they admire us, right?
Yeah.
But because there's so many galaxies,
Yeah.
I feel like
First of all, why would they want to be us if we're the lesser?
we're the weaker species.
Yeah, like
They
why would
might,
they want to be us?
because they might be weaker. They actually might be weaker because you got to remember, there's like not one just alien race.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There could be dozens.
Yeah, we're stereotyping.
thousands.
We're
We got
stereotyping.
dozens, hundreds,
Right.
thousands to millions of different
Yeah.
species in general
Right.
of alien life form. So it's like the one that might be here might be a weaker one, and they're okay with assimilating.
They might low-key be here trying to get away from some other shit.
But then these niggas on Krypton,
Yeah.
Right.
they might be like, these niggas are weak, and the air is good here.
Yeah.
And I want it now.
Right.
Yeah, who knows?
And we might need to run through this whole thing, and then a nigga like somebody from like Planet Doom might come,
You feel me?
and be like, well, we just blow planets up around here.
Right.
So since y'all seem to be happy, let me go ahead and blow this one up too.
Some other like intergalactic war going on niggas don't know about.
It could be a whole planet full of just like reptile species.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like warmongering reptiles.
Yeah,
you know what I
that
mean?
just like they just cannibalize each other.
Yeah.
Like they can reproduce within 2 weeks and have litters of 10 at a time.
It's like they're like animals, but on that like a planet full of animals.
yeah,
like
a
Starship
planet
Troopers.
full of animals that have ranked themselves and constantly are at war.
Yeah, and we also have to keep in mind too that alien just means different.
That's it.
So
yeah, that's
to
it.
them, we're aliens.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Like alien is not like a species term. It's just it just means like they're other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the best chance for us, if there were aliens, I think our aliens are at the bottom of the ocean that we can't reach.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Like, what
I
is
think
down
that
there.
they would be smart enough to just go where where our
literally
technology isn't even good enough to go.
Nobody knows what's down. It's
Yeah.
crazy that nobody
insane.
knows.
We can't get to the bottom of
We
our own
can't
oceans.
we can't even develop
Yeah.
Technology.
the technology to reach the bottom.
We're so far from going
Which
to
is
other planets.
crazy. Like, how can we create technology to go above?
Right.
Because like we can't go above or below. You know, like we'll die if we go too high. We'll die if we go too low.
We don't,
Oh,
we don't know
yeah,
what's
You
in
know,
the
like
middle
as
of
a,
the
as
earth
a
either.
species.
Oh, right.
You know, like
Yeah.
we could only be here
Right.
and
Because
survive.
we don't have the material. I think that's when it comes down to like natural materials and shit like that. So like adamantium, you know, like this unbreakable, you know, this is now mine, this is X-Men. But it's like all we have is steel, titanium and shit.
Yeah.
We don't even have technology that's strong enough to handle the pressures of the ocean floor.
Right.
So the
You know what I
pressure.
mean?
So there's no. I mean, like you know, I have never researched.
I don't know
this,
what
but
it
there's
is
no
up
pressure.
top.
Okay.
I don't know what it is up
It would
top,
have
but
to
I
be
know
It's just
crazy.
lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
it's a little bit more than that.
Oh, it's
I don't
pressure.
know though.
What you mean underwater?
It's
Yeah,
space.
because
It's
like
pressure.
we can't go
in space. Oh, in
Yeah,
space.
I was saying in space, is it the same situation
It's
of like
super
it's too
cold.
much pressure?
It's
okay,
super
so
cold.
it's
Yeah,
cold
it's
and
super
oxygen.
cold.
Yeah, okay.
And depending on where you go, it's super hot. But if
That's true as well.
But
But they put gold on the outside of it just to reflect the heat off.
right, yeah, because
Yeah.
when you go past the sun, it like cooks you.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, okay, so in my mind, it's kind of weird because I guess in a way, it's like, okay, so we're kind of young. We're kind of a young planet, our life here, like our cycle of life here is
Of humanity.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
it's only
yeah,
like
for
a few
sure.
thousand years old,
Yeah.
which is you know what I mean. It's really young. So I feel like inevitably, even if there's another planet where this is happening, the smarter we get, we start draining our resources and we start using them irresponsibly because we care more about our lifestyle than we do about the place that we live. So inevitably, every super smart, every race that gets super smart
burns out their planet.
burns out their planet, and so you're gonna have to leave it. And that's like the ultimate hurdle. Did you get smart enough to save yourselves before you destroyed your planet?
Right.
And if not, because if we destroyed our planet, if we had 100 years left, it's over, bro. We so far.
Yeah,
from it.
because
Yeah.
no planet is forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I wonder if it makes me think like, well, I wonder if anybody's ever made it past that curve.
Like
of,
before us, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, made
Like
it past
in
the,
space. Yeah.
made it past the whole. Yeah, all planets might have died out because
That's what I'm saying.
they none of them could ever figure out how to get to the next planet or galaxy that
Yep.
can sustain their human form or that can sustain their
Or
life,
whatever their species. is.
Right.
whatever their species is. So every planet, it is an expiration date on the entire planet,
Right.
and it
Right.
never continues. And then
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe there's just planets that work like our ecosystems with animals do, where some animals and ecosystems just fit, and there isn't like a supreme race that's, or you know what I'm saying, supreme
No, I know what
species
you
that's
mean.
taking things out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's like perfect.
I feel
That's a
like
perfect
we're just the
planet.
ones that don't fit with our planet that well.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
the
wait, I
human
don't get what
mind.
you're saying. What are you saying?
I'm saying that like we're the only ones that really don't fit within our ecosystem that well.
Like
So-
humanity.
Humanity. So if there's other planets that there's life forms on and stuff like that, they may just have life forms that fit well within the ecosystem and not
I
and
totally
put,
get what you're saying.
I see
and
what
put
you're
right
saying.
back into the
I
ecosystem
see
to where the
what you're
Like the
planet's still
Avatar
there.
planet kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Well,
like how-
I think
where they
the
live in.
problem is just human race. If you're sustaining anything outside of like anything past natural survival,
Right.
is going to kill the planet.
It's going to kill the planet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's how I feel.
Okay,
so that's like the main thing. So it's like
you're gonna overfish.
Even if they're not humans there, but if there's somebody there that
doing more than what's intended,
that has to hunt to eat.
Yeah,
you're gonna overhunt.
That like overhunting will naturally happen at some point, or it's just like you're using the resources of the planet. It's not like. Because I just feel like, well, I don't know. You know, they make it seem like, and I was just watching Way of the Water, Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they make it seem like these niggas make love to the earth and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they make it seem like.
They do.
Yeah, like,
they
make it seem like they have the perfect balance of give and take.
Right.
Yeah.
To where they won't burn there. That seems like the
spiritual things. And
that
transferring
seems
and
like
all
the
that.
only thing, which I feel like, I mean, this is all fictional too, right?
Right,
So
right,
it's
right.
like-
We all
Yeah,
speculate.
they're not even real. But,
Right.
but I guess it's like, it would
That's
be
the
like
most-
bees, like
that's-
how bees like help the ecosystem because they pollinate and all
Right.
that stuff. And then that leads to one thing. And, you know, like,
Yeah,
but
that's-
human beings, we don't really contribute
No,
anything.
No,
don't get me
we're
wrong.
not-
There are native tribes still that exist in the
okay.
world, and they
They
still
do.
live. They still live that way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So I mean, they do.
Okay, so at
we're
one point
capable
we
of doing
did.
it. Yeah, exactly.
At one point
Yeah.
we did, but then niggas they were tired.
We got
of
it's a
smarter.
lifestyle
We got
thing.
We got
Yeah.
smarter. Yeah, you
Yeah.
learn how to hunt in mass. You learn how to
Agriculture.
farm faster.
Yeah,
you learn how to,
farming.
you know.
Yeah. And then you
All
got
that.
self
That's what I
interests
think it is.
come in and
I almost feel like once you get lazy and you don't want to chase deer and shit through the forest, and you start farming them. That's when it's over.
Yeah,
I feel
somebody
like
who was
that's
just
the line.
too weak to do it tried to figure out a new way.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
Right.
you're like, okay, how can I support myself doing this?
Yeah.
And then nowadays, you know,
Branches
trading
off.
and
You
becomes a thing,
domesticated
and yeah.
Damn.
Man, we're giving like earth lessons on this.
Right. Welcome to the
Hope y'all,
podcast.
where you can
Make
learn
sure-
about life. And
Yeah, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that like button,
The
whether
universe.
you're a human, an alien.
if you're an alien, drop a comment.
If you're an alien, definitely drop a comment
Yeah.
and don't even put it in like. Maybe I'll name the, you know, like one of those fonts. You know how some of the fonts be like alien font.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just like title it like that.
Yeah.
Like the episode. I'll pick one of those. Like maybe I don't know what word I should write
okay, I
out.
think, yeah.
Maybe I'll write the word "fuck you" out.
Or you could be like, I see you.
But like,
I'll do "I see you," but just find an alien looking font.
yeah.
And just nigga, it just nobody knows what it's called. It just be like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like
To me, Russian looks like alien fonts. Dude.
it does. Yeah.
it looks like blurst English.
It does look kind of crazy. Yeah, it does.
It's a whole sentence. I was like, whoa.
Because I swear they have all our letters.
Yeah.
They're just either upside down or backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
so
really-
let's go to this next thing. So I found this thing. I feel like I found this in the Joe Rogan Reddit, I think. And it's red flags in a partner.
Oh, I saw this.
Oh, okay.
I did see this.
Joe
saw
Rogan,
it?
you say?
Yeah, it was a Joe Rogan Reddit, which is this makes sense because I see Joe Rogan on here.
This makes me sad for people that really want to date somebody.
Right.
Really? Oh, you
Right.
seen this already?
I've seen this already. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen
zoom
this.
in a little bit so you can see those.
I did.
All right, I got you.
So would you consider
I'm sorry. I just saw one on the bottom that is really.
Do you
funny.
consider each of the following behaviors or traits a green, beige, or red flag in a partner?
so I guess beige is yellow, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they use that color.
Yeah.
Yeah, beige is fucking weird.
Man, why would you even say that?
Like, who uses beige for anything?
Like you almost got a stop sign perfect.
I would love to hear
Or a
somebody say,
traffic light.
I would love to
Right,
hear somebody
right.
say, what's your favorite
Yeah,
color?
why they do beige? That was weird. All right, so identifying as MAGA Republican, 76% of women think that's a red flag. I guess is that
Okay,
how
so
this,
that's
is
I
that
was
how
just
to
going to
read
ask
this?
you.
This
I
is
was
how-
going to ask you how
Yes.
we read it.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's right.
So 76% of women think that's a red flag.
okay,
59%,
59% of men think it's a red flag.
which
red
isn't surprising to me.
Right.
Because,
well, it's a red hat to be.
Well, actually, I thought the men would be like 50% because I feel like MAGA is traditional. Maybe more of those guys, conservative things.
oh,
But-
conservative. Oh, yeah.
But
They
if you're
ha-
really conservative, do you want a political wife?
Guy, I can't stand a political ass nigga. Like, it's just
MAGA.
like
Make America.
it goes to my second point right here. They have no hobbies. That is
Yeah, I was
a
about to
90.
say-
That is for me. That's 95%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
Like,
like she's,
if you
like
don't
she's
have
not
a
on her
s-
job apparently.
Bro, if you don't have a single hobby, what do you do all day?
Right.
That's when you become a politically annoying. You know what I mean?
that's true.
Because your brain is just filled with the fucking
Yeah.
news all day. Like,
But I think MAGA Republican, it's different from a conservative, though.
Thank you.
It damn sure is.
There is, I have been seeing a difference between like a traditional conservative and then like a Make America Great Again Trump supporter.
That is true.
Big difference.
It's like they're the exaggeration.
Which is funny because the Republicans, they represent republicanism in eras. So like all the Republicans, the conservatives, they're like, I'm a Reagan conservative.
Oh,
that's a fact.
I'm a MAGA conservative. Like,
that's a fact.
I'm a traditional conservative. Like, they represent themselves as like eras.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
eras.
I think there's
different
like the
types.
evangelists
Or presidents. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, have
Okay,
no
so
hobbies. That's
have no hobbies.
That's
Okay.
up there for me. I don't know. Maybe we should just do ours because who cares what other people think? I guess unless it's
like,
like
just read
unless
it
it's
and
like
then, like,
outrageous. I just thought this was interesting.
It
Yeah,
is.
I do want to
They
see like the
say
numbers
all-
though.
Yeah.
They say all lives matter.
Yeah.
They say that
all-
there are only two genders.
They say
Yeah,
there are only
women
two
think that's a red
genders.
flag, but
Yeah.
men don't give
Men
a
I
fuck.
know
don't
men
really
didn't give a
care.
fuck.
That
about
makes
it.
sense.
I knew
That
men
makes
didn't give a
sense.
fuck about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that makes sense.
Men don't.
Men
Yeah,
don't
that
give a
makes sense.
fuck.
That 34% are like the soft boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm actually more inclined to like you if you say that shit low key.
I'm definitely more inclined to like you.
I
I'd be like,
acknowledge you.
oh, I could be open, honest. Are you racist too? Let's just go ahead and wrap this all up together. Let's see. They are so unbothered. They never ask for details.
They're so.
I knew women would have a
okay.
problem with
I have
that.
to keep remembering these are supposed negatives. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are supposed to
Yeah,
view
yeah,
them
I
as
put
negatives.
Flags,
Yeah.
Or if you see it as a red flag.
Yeah.
Or if you see it as a green flag.
Yeah.
Or maybe beige. You have no thoughts on it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
beige,
saying?
yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess
Okay,
women.
yeah,
I
okay.
can understand women being bothered by
They're
that
so
because
bothered. They never.
yeah,
ask for details.
I feel
Women
like
would be bothered by
I feel
that.
like I can relate to like arguments I've had with girlfriends
For being like mad that
because
you're unbothered
I just
Yeah.
missed something small and it just
and didn't care about it
right.
enough to even think about it. And it's like, wow, you don't care? It's like, no, nigga, I just didn't care. Didn't think about that.
They
Yeah.
identify as
didn't.
communists. Can we look up communists again?
For sure.
I need to figure out what the fuck.
Because
this is.
a lot of Republicans love throwing that word around.
I'm tired
and
of hearing.
sometimes
I'm
like,
tired of hearing socialists too.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let me
Do they
this.
have their own definition of it? Or,
Right.
You know?
Yeah, because it's like, let me just see what the.
Oh, he's a Marxist.
Yeah, I've been hearing Marxists a lot.
Oh
lately.
yeah, that's,
I haven't
that
heard that
stuff
one.
is- I've heard
I
Yeah.
haven't
that.
heard that one yet.
It's all
That's
in the
like that's
same-
talking about communism.
Pretty much, yeah.
Karl Marx. Karl Marx wrote the book.
Like they're so afraid of, not even afraid, but like detest like communists.
Okay, what the hell?
Supports or believes in the principles of communism. Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw what you said. It's like, what the hell?
Communism, a political theory derived
Marx.
from Karl
yeah.
Marx.
Yeah, he wrote the book.
Yeah,
Advocating
Marxist.
class war and leading to a society in which all property is publicly owned. And each person works
kinda
and is
wanna read
paid
his book.
according to their abilities and needs.
I kind of want to read the book.
So it would be like
So it's like a
it's like
system where it's like
anti-ownership and
Yeah.
everybody's kind of like sharing
it's like
everything.
It's,
and-
yeah, and it's like you're paid according to how much you valued in society.
Communism kind of sucks. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
Communism
me.
sucks.
I'll take
Socialism
do want
sounds
my
like
com-
Socialism sounds kind of like.
I'll take good old capitalism over this bullshit.
But like capitalism, like I want a combination maybe.
There's no
Okay, so yeah,
socialism
so
and
if this is the
capitalism.
extreme. Like if you have capitalism, this is like the extreme,
Right, 'cause, like,
opposite of it.
Socialism just throws in some safety nets. That's
Okay.
all. That's yeah. So like socialism.
a political and economic theory of social organization with advocates that means that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole.
That sounds
we
kinda
want
fire to
We
me.
want a real democratic and plural. I don't.
It's a little too scary because you can't leave everybody to be
Fuck no,
a
bruh.
decision maker.
I don't believe
That's
that.
like I mean
I'm
like
good
so
on that
portions
too.
that so like this is
So,
the
like,
broad
Twitter?
picture of it though, but this
I know what you
also
mean, though.
includes like healthcare.
Right.
So like, you pay into
okay.
it, and you don't have to
Oh,
you
so
don't
you're-
depend on nobody. To, you know what I mean?
Right.
They take the taxes, and
Yeah,
like the
because
other part
we-
of it's like your grocery store. Like you co-own the grocery store that you shop at in a socialist environment. You literally have a stake in it. So like you get a dividend from your grocery store because it does well, and so you have a stake in that. You want it to do well. The things around you, all of the things that
Yeah,
are
like in your
around you.
town and all
yeah,
that.
you have a stake in those things. That's sort of say. That's
What
the whole
countries
point.
are socialist?
Oh, so yes.
I think who's socialist right now?
yeah.
Like I said, full socialism. No, I'm good on
Okay,
full
yeah.
socialism because I think like tech. Yeah,
China, Cuba.
yeah. Cuba is socialist right now, I guess, huh? Which
here we
is
go.
I think why they killed Saddam Hussein in the first place, or like like we're trying to get him clapped up. Not Saddam Hussein. I mean, Fidel Castro. Yeah,
Castro,
my
yeah.
bad, I mean,
Why does they have like 5 communist socialist countries? So communism and socialism go hands in hand sometimes?
See, like, but we just read the different definitions, and they are not the same.
They damn sure didn't sound the same. Well, they kind of did.
I thought it said
Well,
communism
one of them
was
is
like
more.
you get-
One of
Communism
them
was
is
like based on like
governmental
valuing you
owned.
off of labor. Oh
But-
yeah, that's right.
but like government owned compared to
Right.
community owned. I guess is
Right.
like the difference.
I'm good on that community owned shit.
But otherwise, like I said, if it was just like the healthcare
It's
part,
those
stuff like that, then like that's that aspects of it, and that's why I think people just be putting labels on stuff. I think it's all like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's all like
yeah. You can have some socialist attributes. You can have some
we
communist
could find
attributes.
a happy medium, but we're just
We,
choosing not to.
we
yet.
can
Yeah.
find a happy medium between all the
Yeah.
Because just like
They make amendments.
just
I
like
just wanted to look at
communism and all
that because
stuff,
I ain't seen
yeah.
nothing that said they had a popping military. I just want to see if any of them had a popping military.
I feel it.
See, that's another thing too. I'm not finna do some shit that leaves us to. I don't want no wars being fought while I'm trying to drive to the fucking Starbucks. You know,
yeah.
well, not even Starbucks. I hate Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I'm fine with like taxes. Yeah, just whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my
Yeah.
medium hot cream and sugar. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
and
to
do it safely.
yeah, I don't want a mortar popping through the Dunkin'
Yeah,
Donuts.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like
I don't need to be that bad.
that's my biggest thing. It's like
But I mean, but that can happen living in the hood.
that
Well,
could happen.
You could get your ass bust going to a Dunkin'
Well,
Donuts.
for us now, it's just like people just shoot up grocery stores.
That's true. We deal with mass shooters. And
Yeah,
shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Shoot up
that's true.
Kmart's.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, we don't deal with bombs.
So
we
it
have
has
our,
nothing
we
to
have
do
our
with the
own
military
level
then.
of bombs, and
Yeah.
Yeah, which really sucks because it's like just people that look like anybody.
And we're the only country doing it too.
Yeah.
We're number one.
they listen to Joe Rogan. So
55.
That's crazy.
55.
Wow.
So women. See, I didn't
It's a
think.
red flag for a half.
I didn't
woman.
realize that women thought Joe Rogan. So do they think he's toxic or some shit?
I guess I don't know.
But well, if they
Sounds
do,
like a white person
if they
thing.
do, I can guarantee you they don't watch his content. You know, like because
Yeah.
it's probably like this big assumption. Sometimes people just make assumptions about
Or
shit
especially
that
if
they
you
don't
watch the clips, because like, and
Yeah.
Joe Rogan has been like smeared in the media so many times. They might have seen his one smear campaign that ran,
Yeah.
and they were just like, you know,
They just make it. Yeah.
yeah, you know, like that's a lot of these podcast content too.
I remember if a lot of women are like liberals here, like
Yeah.
you know, we've already talked about how like liberals like they just like they're so dismissive. So it's just
Right,
like,
right.
oh yeah, you're racist. Oh yeah, you're racist.
Right, right.
You know, like so.
I almost feel like it's how seriously do you take Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Not really,
maybe the
yeah, I
people
don't
who
think-
maybe they voted 55%, which is still kind of low because it's not. We've definitely seen higher percentages. You know what I'm saying?
Because like I watch him, but like I take it with a grain of salt.
I don't watch him anymore because he's just not on YouTube anymore.
I mean, I don't watch
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
watch it
That
anymore
did
either,
kinda,
but I'm saying like I've definitely watched it in the past.
I
I
used to
was
like
definitely
it.
I definitely watch more full episodes when he was on YouTube.
Facts.
Yeah,
But I even watch the clips a little bit less now. But
yeah.
Have you kept him flagged?
my overall consumption of Joe Rogan has gone down since he's been exclusive to Spotify.
Oh, I forgot he's exclusive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I think
yes,
he,
that's why I
yeah,
can't watch.
That's what it
No,
is.
dead ass, yeah.
I'm good
And I
on
mean,
that.
Spotify is free, but it's just like
I just love the guests that he
just
has
a-
on sometimes.
he has great guests. He
Yes,
has-
that's why I was. I'm not watching it for him. I'm
Yeah,
watching it for
same.
the
I
conversation
agree.
between him and
I click because of
guests
the
that
guests.
I'm interested in.
Yeah,
right.
couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Let's
They
see. Identify as a conservative.
54.
This must have been a bunch of liberals watch Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, if you
so
right?
this is why this wasn't the Joe Rogan Reddit.
Yeah, I mean,
just
if you,
as a
you know, you
reminder,
ask.
men didn't care.
They refused to see the Barbie movie.
They
Are you serious? That's a metric.
53% of the women.
Okay, wait. Okay, so they
'Cause it was
refuse-
so women.
So if the woman refuses to see the Barbie movie,
Men-
31% of men said that's a red flag.
Yeah. That's kind of deep.
Those niggas are gay.
Yeah, that's kind of deep.
Those niggas
bro.
are gay. They're gay. But look, it's not far off of. They say there are only two genders: 34%, 31%. They're
Same,
the
same dudes.
Those are the same niggas.
Okay, yeah.
Those are the same niggas
It's a third.
for sure.
That's a whole third of us.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure.
One in every
The-
3 of us care about that.
Right? Yeah.
It's a
Baby,
Somebody's-
baby,
Wow.
you
You
don't
didn't
want to
watch-
see
Oof.
the Barbie movie? Like, you know what? It's
That's
over.
crazy.
Feminism at its
It's over.
finest.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Like-
weak.
How am I the feminist in the relationship?
Like, yeah, like you gonna have to tell me we're going to see that.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
They would
would
almost
be
have to
interesting.
rephrase that to get better numbers out of the guy's side. Maybe it's like, is he not willing? Or you know what? If they, yeah, or I don't know, because if like, yeah, the men's one makes sense. Yeah, it's just the women one. It's like,
they don't care about politics. 50% of women said that's an issue. 29% of the men don't care. And I kind of get that because I think wives and women, they normally follow what they normally
Husband.
follow their fathers or their families. or their husband's political stances and politics. Mm-hmm. So it's a red flag for her because she's like, well, nigga, what the fuck are we gonna be doing when we vote if you don't have?
We're going to the polls.
You're supposed to be telling me what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they normally weed that out before they even get with you.
Yeah, so it's like I need you to,
I mean, it's not necessarily you need to tell me because then if you said that, then it'll be like women would probably be like, wait, we don't have a mind of our own. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like they probably just
No, y'all don't have a mind of your own.
You heard it first. You heard it first. 3-0 podcast. Fuck women.
It seems like Dick
You want a podcast that disrespect women, don't think they got mind of their own? Come to the 3-0 podcast.
What was that for?
Suge Knight. Yeah. If you don't want your woman to have all these opinions,
all up in your
business. If you a traditional man, you come over to the 3-0 podcast where bitches ain't got no say.
Get fuck out of here, Cherry.
Right.
I was just thinking, I was like, the one day she's off.
Yeah.
She went to go see Masego last night in Virginia.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice.
Yeah,
So that's where she is? Okay.
Yeah, I doubt she came back. She got family in VA, so
Yeah.
I'm definitely want to hear about that Masego concert for sure when she gets back, though.
Yeah. But I think like the don't care about politics. I think the reason why we don't care as much is because we'll fuck you no matter what you believe.
That's a whole fact, too.
Yeah.
Whereas women won't.
Yeah.
It's very important.
That is true.
What you
The only time I
what
might,
you're about.
The only time I might not, I'll withdraw the dick is if like if like politics is your hobby. It's like, oh God, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're an activist or something.
then I won't fuck you. But if you're an activist, I'm good on giving you dick because you're annoying. It's just like nothing else in life has interest to you. But to be an activist for
There's so much anger in those people, man.
it is, bro. It's they're battling, bro. And
On both sides.
Yeah, on both sides, bro. And
but active, like being political and then being an activist. Like when we're saying
They're two different
activist, it's like
things.
you're actually doing shit to try to change the world. You know,
Right.
That's true.
That's
They are-
different.
they are different.
That's different than just being like, I'm just want to talk about Trump all day.
Yeah, or
and
just
how annoying
or,
he is.
or just talk about how the government isn't doing
Yeah,
their job
yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Plus, you know how women act. You know it is like to be a woman activist. Why do I feel like it always inevitably ends up with you topless somewhere with your titties painted?
What?
Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
an
I get what you're
activist
saying.
studio.
I know what you're saying. I
Every
get what you're
time.
saying.
It's inevitable.
Because at first I was like, I don't know where this nigga's going.
I was like, what happened to you?
But no.
Yes,
They always
tell you.
they
Yeah,
always
we
take
mean.
it to the extreme to where it's like I should be able to wear what I want, so I'm gonna be topless
They
and
always
paint
end
my
up
body.
topless. Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
They make
do.
you topless?
Or
the women
Or
are.
do you remember the women's march? They put pussies on their head.
Or they put pussies on their heads.
The thing like that, just
Okay,
something
yeah.
crazy like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And you just kissing her goodbye. You're like, all right, see you later.
And she's got and she's got a vagina on top of her head, a foam pussy on her head.
I know. She's like, you help me do my titties for the protest. Put some little flowers on there. You know?
Yeah.
They
Nah.
really think they're making a change too. That shit is crazy.
Nah, people should probably just go out there and just
Niggas
see
is
naked
laughing.
women.
Niggas is
Yeah.
laughing. They're like, look at these hats.
Yeah. I think any kind of person that goes like and does street activism, it's like people just be laughing at that.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
and
kinda-
especially with that blue hair.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Yeah.
dead giveaway of like, okay.
street activism is so dead at this point. It's like I think it needs to happen if it's big enough. But like niggas just protesting to be protesting, and it's like
Because they have nothing else to do.
They're protesting, but not trying to get anything legislative inside.
Right.
It's like
You just yelling at people in the street.
Just take your fucking ass home, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
the internet too has sort of skyrocketed. What is it like? There's a term for it when you're like showcasing that you're being an activist. You know, like. Well, is that not really? But it's like I can't think of the term right now. It'll probably come
Yeah.
to me later. But it's just like activism, like showcase activism, where it's like.
Got you.
Here's me at this protest.
Yeah,
Here's
or
me-
if you're feeding a homeless person,
okay.
you,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
you
Here's me
recording-
doing this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
doing
you.
doing
Okay.
these good deeds.
It's
or
blurred the
whatever.
lines of like, are you really doing this shit because it's actually in your heart, or are you doing this to get some views and clicks? And,
Yeah,
and
and go viral.
yeah, virtue
Yeah,
signaling.
I never liked that whole feed the homeless and record them. That shit is embarrassing as hell. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
really weird.
that's I don't like that. I've always didn't like that. Like
even if you give them like a stack of money, it's still it don't
yeah,
look
those
good
are
to me.
always weird too. Hey, look, man. Yeah, man, we gonna clean you up, man. Yeah.
I
look.
hate those so
Let me
much.
get you.
too,
Let me
man.
get you $400 and some McDonald's, or it's just like you look hungry. Let me get you. It's like
Yeah.
well, you can just give him a meal and be like, hey, man, have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I give
hungry,
money to like poor people and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
I
just like-
did it randomly.
but just you didn't have your phone in their goddamn
No.
face. That shit is so weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm already kind of cold. Depending on how the homeless person approaches me, I'm kind of an asshole. But I think I'd be a demon if I lived in LA. Because the amount of homeless people that are out there,
It's crazy.
I'd be such a prick. I already know I would be. Like I know I would be because
Step right
like
over 'em.
even now it's like I don't mind helping a homeless person, but it's all about what they're talking about. Like if they come up to me with this whole "Hey, young blood," it's like no. Or I just got out, so it's like
Yeah.
when you have this fabricated story, I know you're lying. It's pretty easy to tell when they're lying after a while, but it's obvious when it's just like, look, I just need some help.
Yeah. No, yeah. The
you
ones,
know, like
the one
you can
where-
tell when a nigga's just
Yeah.
hungry. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
The one I gave one to, it was just like some like Mexican woman or her Latino woman, and she was just walking down, up and down from the. They're always at the stoplights, right?
yeah, and he farted.
Yeah. You what?
I think one of them farted.
Oh, it did. Oh, it hasn't hit me. Oh no.
Yeah.
It hit me. And we already know who the culprit
Yeah,
is.
it's
know it's
definitely
him.
Dutch.
But yeah, like she was just like walking down, and I just like had 4 singles. And
Yeah,
I was just,
right,
like,
right.
I just rolled down the window and just gave it to her.
Yeah,
But they don't. Not the ones that come up to the window. I haven't like.
yeah, or the ones that be
Just
like,
put on my headphones and shit.
can you give me a couple $2 for some food? I'm about to go in. Come on, order whatever you want. Oh no, man! Can I just get the money?
I know.
Get the fuck away from me. Now,
That's my
now
move
I'm
right
hostile.
there.
Yeah,
That's
like,
my move.
Yeah, now I'm hostile towards
Not
you
about the
because
food.
like
'Cause you
you
tried to
really
lie.
because you try to lie to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You gonna wait till I left and then go get
I think I've
money.
genuinely bought beer for more people, or more homeless people that were honest, because they're like,
Keep it real.
can I get some money, man? I'm like, what you need it for? Or, can you get me something for? I'm trying to get a beer. Oh, you just want a beer? All right, I'll get you a 40 ounce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or something like that. But like, yeah, man, y'all niggas be lying talking about y'all need money because for
I
your
agree.
kids and shit, and just to buy
Yeah.
some crack. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. No, somebody approached me. It was this lady, like, she had a bag of groceries in her hands. Like, I'm not even kidding. She just came out the Dollar Tree with a whole bunch of like Dollar Tree garbage. You know what I mean? Whatever. But, like,
Yeah, right,
shit.
right.
She had food. And she was like, give me some money. I'm hungry. I'm trying to get some food. You got some I was like, I can get you something in the little restaurant I was just in. She was like, no, I'm good. I just want some cash.
Right. Like, you should have started with that.
You gonna eat the
Should've-
cash? Like, what the fuck?
right,
Like,
yeah.
What? What? Like, yeah, like you could have just said it. Like, if you say you wanted a rock, maybe like, no, I'm just okay. So if she said she wanted a rock, you would have gave him cash. If he was just like, I'm just trying to get high.
If I'm just trying to get some crack, I might not do it for crack. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't
What
think
if you just say, I'm
I
trying to get high?
might do it for crack, but I probably wouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't do it. That just seems crazier.
Yeah,
even
that's
though
a little extreme.
I agree. Just like a
even
drink
though-
is one thing.
Even though I know alcoholism is terrible,
It's not
Right.
good either.
it's just I feel better contributed to alcoholism than crack. Ho.
You like, we all got our vices, my nigga.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just like.
At least I can relate to this one a little bit.
But I would
This sound like a
feel
drink.
I would feel like I should give you $1 if you're like, yo, I need some dog food, and I'm like, wow, okay,
Very specific.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Very
Like,
specific.
Yeah.
like I need that smack, you know. So
Yeah.
it's
Like, hey,
I've tried to help the dude who was just hungry and got like blindsided by the people we went to go help. Like nigga was like, I just need some food, man. I was like, all right, bet. Let's go to the Subway right here. You walk in and the Subway employees is like, he can't be in here. He's
Yep.
banned from here. I'm like, what? Well,
See.
shit.
some of them have ruined their reputation.
They've
in some of
ruined their
these places.
reputation.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is true.
yeah.
I've seen that happen before, and I can't be mad at the owners.
yeah.
Because sometimes they do go in there and act like goddamn fools. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yo, and just FYI, by the food hall,
Yeah.
it's a dude down there. Watch out, it's a dude down there. He be asking everybody. He'd be like, "Can I just get a meal?" But he really does want a meal.
Okay.
He orders like $23 worth of food on you.
damn.
Yeah, because he gets like the burger from the burger place,
He's
and he
smart.
want fries and a drink
He's
and
smart
shit.
though because he's He's preying on them weak hipsters.
He ended up getting good food.
Yeah, he preying on the weak hipsters that just they don't want to. They want he preying on that white savior complex.
Right.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm saying
Because it's the thing.
hang out at nice
The
restaurants.
white savior complex, it doesn't work on a conservative white. It doesn't work on an upscale white person.
They have no sympathy for us.
They have no sympathy.
Yeah.
They don't even have sympathy for their own race that ain't doing well.
That's true.
Right.
You got to catch you a good one. You got to catch you one that's like got disposable income.
Got some white.
That's might got like a forearm tattoo.
Right.
Some Ray Bans.
Is it a septum piercing?
Yeah, septum piercing and with a rainbow sticker and like first round of gentrifier. You can catch him slipping on the white
Get
stage.
you a good one.
That's true. Yeah, that's
His
a good
girlfriend's
point.
got purple hair or green hair or whatever like that. But yeah, preppy white person, nigga, get the fuck away from me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, oh, you stink.
Yeah, like one thing about the homeless people, this is fucked up. We talk a lot about homeless people in downtown Raleigh. But one thing about the homeless people in downtown Raleigh, bro, I feel like recently they've started to stink more often. Like,
It's because it's hot. It's summertime.
yeah,
been a
bro.
hot
I
summer.
just don't remember them stinking like that before. But the last couple homeless people that I like walk by, I'm like, whoo.
Yeah.
Like, they reek, my nigga.
If you're
like,
truly homeless, I expect that of you because you have a hard time getting a shower.
I know I expect that, but for some reason, my whole life, I feel like I've encountered some they might stink up close.
Right. Right when you
But
get
I
going,
didn't smell them even when I was in arm's reach of them or handing them something. I didn't smell them. I'm talking about like radiating funk where like Jeff could smell me from over here.
Right.
Type
Type
shit, you know
shit,
what
yeah.
like outside of arms like this. I feel like I've been encountering more homeless people that reek on they smell on a larger radius.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I just never remember that. I mean, I've been seeing homeless people my whole life in Philly, here, New York, and it's just like I just feel like they never stunk though. You know what I'm saying? But
Sounds like Raleigh's becoming more of a city than this nigga was saying.
Hey, look, you know what I mean?
we got the homeless people for
next
sure.
days. Yeah, we definitely got the homeless people.
They're into astrology. Red flag, 20% for
New
women.
men.
Oh shit!
For
Y'all
men.
did the
Well,
other ones already?
I just skipped
Okay.
to that one just now.
Okay.
They watch dating shows. You know, that's not that bad. And honestly,
Wait, they watch.
Some of those dating shows are good. low-key.
some of them
they
dating
watch
shows are
dating
pretty
shows.
fire. Yeah, some of them dating shows are fire. So that's not even, and it's pretty similar too.
That's why it's low percentages on both. Yeah.
And I'm not surprised
Yeah,
men's
and
a little bit.
especially women.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised men is a little bit higher, but it's still only 3 off. So
Yeah.
they talk about politics frequently. We'll skip that one because we all know that's annoying.
Oh, we
but I'm
just talked
surprised
about it.
nobody cares about it. That's not a red flag.
Right.
They-
That
they
should be a
talk
red flag
about-
a little bit.
They talk about politics.
Oh, they
frequently.
just had
That's
to
not a-
reword the question
Oh
properly.
no, yeah, because it's saying like women don't have a problem with that if you talk. Right, it's 23%.
Oh,
So
is that
they
how
have.
right,
Right,
got you.
So
okay.
it's not a red flag to them,
Right.
Got you.
because they
Talk
want to
frequently.
talk about politics.
got you.
Yeah.
And then same with the men.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I want to talk about it when it's in season. And
They
that's
talk about
it.
politics frequently. Only 17% of men say that's a
Think
red flag.
That's a red
Right,
flag.
right.
Yeah. That's
They
okay.
identify
Honestly,
as
judging on
liberal.
the rest of the ways that men feel about how women feel about politics, that's kind of a low number to me. Because I'm like,
Yeah,
how's
it
she
is.
not going to have all these views? How's she not going to have any of these views here, but talk about it frequently, and that's okay?
Yeah, because I think they're probably not listening. They'll be like,
Yeah.
All right, now spread those legs.
Let's just jump down to this. They say Black Lives Matter. Men, 33% of men think that's a red flag.
Okay, this is. I don't
They
think
say
there are any
Black
black
Lives
people here. They just showed their hand.
We know who filled this out. The Tiki Torch Whites.
Like white guys be like, "What the fuck?" Black Lives Matter. That's crazy.
They're
Because
not
remember,
on
the percentages on All Lives Matter was way different.
Oh my God, they're not on social media. 9% of women think that's a red flag. I think that's higher, honestly.
Yeah,
They
I
are
think
not
that's
on social
fine
media.
because I know like
That's not a red flag. Okay. Wait.
that is
They
a
are
red
not
flag.
on-
They're not on social
so
media.
you think that would be a red
Is a
flag?
red flag.
I think it kind of would be.
I think more women find that as a red flag because like my homegirl, she's like,
No.
I've never met a girl who, she said a nigga not on social media is a cheater.
That's what they
Like
think.
a lot of people don't. A lot of people won't even trust people not on social media. It's because you can't. You know, now we all have some level of monitoring of people, right?
Right.
So it's like,
We're practically living on it.
Yeah, we're all
You're not alive if you're not on it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like if you're not showing it, you're hiding it.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So
That's what
it's
they
like
think.
Between.
the fact that we can all kind of monitor each other on a base level, especially with stories.
Yeah.
Like IG posts, that's more of a check-in. You know what I'm saying? Status updates and story posts, that's us kind of like following you because you know you're posting that you just got to the movie theaters. You're posting that you just got to the gym to work out. So it's like
On stories and all that.
Yeah, so I'm like legit kind of following your
what you're doing on your day to day and all that shit. Like,
yeah, like, and I feel like most women find peace in knowing where you're kind of at. But like, imagine you're just non-existent, off the grid.
Oh man, they go crazy, man.
That'll drive a lot of women crazy.
That's why social media pisses me off with that. Like, that's the one part in like all my like relationships and stuff where it's like a point of contention sometimes because I'm not a social media nigga. Like, I do it and I do it enough, but like, I don't like posting shit that don't have to do with why I'm on social media.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same.
You don't like posting shit that doesn't
Have to do with
it.
why I'm on social media. Like,
Like you're not
I
really
know what you
posting
mean.
personal life.
yeah, I'm not really
Stuff
posting
in there.
personal life
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. Like,
yeah.
I'm more of the, all right, here's some new music, nigga, or here's some whatever, or here's the
I'm trying to
podcast.
sell
or-
this. I'm trying to promote this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like I want my life to be for me. Like,
You're using
you know
it
what
more
I'm
of a tool,
Yeah.
more as a tool.
saying? Yeah.
But I gotta
it's
get better at
actually
that. Surprising that you even say that because like I never thought about it that way because I thought it was always the opposite way around. The more a man is on social media, that's more opportunity to cheat because you have DMs.
Because you're DMing.
And you have
True.
like you have
You're more
you know,
you're more visible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're more visible and just the DM issue. You know, like
tell you-
people
I'm-
jumping in your DMs and you're jumping into other people's
I'm
DMs.
gonna tell you
and-
what's scary. I'm gonna tell you what I think is more scary to a woman. A nigga who's really like that in person. See, a lot of niggas are DM sliders. A lot of niggas are DM sliders, but a lot of niggas are too pussy to go up to a girl and get her number.
Get a number, yeah.
At
Yeah.
the grocery store. I think you're pretty. What's your name?
Right.
Hey, excuse me, you're in my way.
Because
Just
then,
kidding.
because
I'm
then you're
just
really
kidding.
on demon time.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no.
a lot of niggas
That's
ain't
true.
really like, niggas don't have that. There's a lot of men who don't have the confidence on a cold opening to
Right.
really
Right.
pull up on
Right.
a girl. So when she
cheat the old school
so
way?
when he pulled you that way,
Right.
and he's not on social media,
Right.
you're like,
He's
I don't
out
know
here.
what this nigga is. He's dangerous.
Right, right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
Every time we go to the restaurant, the waiter and the bartender is always giggling and laughing. Everywhere he goes, he lights the room up. Yeah, and I can't see what he's doing all day. This nigga's a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it'll drive.
I think the
a nigga
only
crazy.
time the social media aspect becomes scary for women is when their man is a prominent figure in social media.
Yeah, like when you're kind of popping on social media.
That's when it's
that's
like
when it's more of an issue.
Yeah,
Right.
that's when they're like, oh, what's going on?
You getting a couple hundred likes or over 150.
It's like now I know there's people in your DMs,
Yeah.
no question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
then
Right,
you have
right.
to activate it a little bit. Yeah.
Because
I
you
get what
got,
you're saying.
if you post, 20, 40 likes,
All right.
sure, 40 people fuck with you, but like
He's such a family man. His aunt told
But-
him saying whatever. Like,
2, 3, 400, you're like, hold up, one of these bitches want to fuck him.
right,
out of
right.
500 likes,
Because women do that
one
shit
of, one
too.
of them, one of them posts was thirst posts.
Women,
Yeah.
women know all your female friends on your social media. All they go through your comments. They know
that shit
exactly
is
who
crazy.
they are.
They go through your
like
likes.
I've told women about like a friend of mine before, and they be like, "Yeah, I know who she is." What the fuck? How do you know that? I've never
Yeah,
introduced this person to you.
It's kind of crazy that they go through your likes.
They go through all that
But
shit.
then that's like a full circle thing because it's like, well, maybe he's off of social media because of that shit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because like
For
maybe,
sure.
well, maybe if you didn't do that, then I'd be on it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just a little odd though. All these red flag moments.
Yeah.
They say they send green text. What's that's an iPhone thing. I don't have an iPhone.
Yeah,
They
that's-
send green text.
Yeah,
yeah,
that means you have an Android.
yeah. You're the green text, Jeff.
Oh,
Do I? I mean, I have an Android.
Yeah, you are too.
Oh, so it shows up
Green
green?
text. That's green. See, that means that means I'm texting somebody with an Android. But when I text Lauren, it's blue.
that's funny as hell. Oh, it's hilarious.
I never looked at yeah, it's different colors for me too, but I never looked at it.
It's different
to see
colors.
the
Oh,
difference.
I wonder if
Some of them
is
is
it different
purple.
for you?
Yeah.
on the
sometimes
WhatsApp?
it's blue and sometimes it's green with other people too.
No. Well, I guess mine's. I guess it technically is
Mostly-
kind of greenish.
So when y'all are texting, but when Androids text each other, it's internet based, like how iMessage is. So you can see when a message has
Destiny
been
has.
delivered to an Android, right?
Oh, wait a minute, gray.
No, I don't think. No, I can't. I can't.
can't?
I don't
I
think
thought
so.
y'all could see that.
I have no
think
idea.
so.
I couldn't.
I
tell
thought
you.
Androids had that, like had what we had. That's what
I
I
don't
thought.
know. I don't know.
Okay, well,
it's
it gives
just
you a
gray.
timestamp
It's
of
just
when it was
gray
delivered.
with you guys, like with everybody. It's
Yeah,
everybody is kind of just gray.
Yeah, everybody's
Okay.
great.
No
It
matter
gives you a
what phone they
timestamp.
have. I know you have.
Mine's all gray and mine's
yours
iPhone.
gray, but then Destiny, she has an Android as well.
and
Hers
it's
is gray
gray.
too. So
Right.
maybe it's just an Apple thing. Like you can tell.
Yeah,
with
Apple really, they've done things to make sure that we like can segregate.
Ooh, you could know. Yeah.
Yeah, to where it's like
Calling from what device?
They put some stakes. They put some stakes on your social life. Like Apple, I see what they're doing there. They did it on purpose. Like the marked as red thing. That's one. I don't know who read my message from my Samsung.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh.
I just turned my red receipts back on.
Oh, see what I'm like?
Because the red
but honestly,
receipts
I'm
are
fine not
important
knowing.
because just not talking to somebody is not enough sometimes. I need you to know I read this
It's true.
and I'm not responding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mine
Oh,
is
you
like
like to
two
use it. You
checks.
like to use it in that way. Okay.
I think it's.
You
I
like
think
leaving people on red. Is
Yeah,
what it
I
is.
think it
Okay.
works. I think it works twofold for me. It works twofold because if I don't do that, it also makes me. Okay, I need to text this person back. Like,
Right, and that's why I said put some stakes on your
it holds
social
me
life.
accountable because I'm like, I
They
need
know I
to.
saw it.
They know I saw it. I need to text them back. But it also the other way around where it's just like, yeah, I read it, and you know what I'm saying? Like one of those, like, you know,
That's
what
the
I'm saying?
equivalent of being in person and just staring at him.
Right.
Never-
Yeah, which I do that a lot too. Like it's like somebody making a joke and you're not laughing. I'm just here. It's like I've done that in person.
Right.
Do you get it? Did you
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
But yeah, that's about it
Yeah.
for that list. So let's see what else we got.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to talk about the fan bus.
The fan bus.
Let me see real quick, actually, before we jump over to let's talk about the fan bus. So the fan bus is Bang Bros. Y'all remember Bang Bros?
Yeah. Yeah.
So and then Bang Bros went away.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like the fan bus is just like it's the same exact thing,
Okay.
but they're doing instead they're doing interviews of people, and then they're getting having it on having sex
Afterwards?
Afterwards, not all the time, but the thing that's weird about the fan bus is that like the thing that's weird. Go back to this person's tweet real quick.
Is that a little person?
So like fan bus is so fucking freaked out, bruh. This shit is fucking the circus. And when he put it that way, I was like, this is the circus. Because it's not just we invite a hot girl on and we bang her or whatever like that, right?
Yeah.
Or a guy and he picks up a hot girl. It's like they specialize in like Tiana Trump will go there. Famous porn stars will go there, like the dude that piped out Leonard the Plug's wife.
Yeah.
Leonard the Plug,
Adam's wife.
Adam's wife, like he went there. So it's like A-list celebrities and like
that's what he was on?
That's what he was on when
I
he was
saw
in that
that
bus.
thing, yeah.
That's what he was on. He was on this.
Because it looks familiar.
It's
the
called
inside.
the fan bus.
Okay.
But they also like specialize in like people with like midgets. People
Yeah,
with,
that's what we-
people with disabilities.
Yeah, the guy after this would get out.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just like weird shit. So I just want to watch some of this.
Yeah,
Definitely put this on the screen.
Yeah.
All right, let's run it.
Y'all gotta see.
You are here because you want to confess your feelings to your crush.
I've been doing like PG content with Dab, and we've done like, you know, our fair share of TikToks and everything, and it's never like gotten to that point, but I just feel like it's gonna get there.
We actually brought Dab here today.
What? Where he at? What if he doesn't like me back?
We know of somebody who has a crush on you.
Who?
Dab,
What's going on?
she just walked on the bus.
Oh, it is who touched me, man.
I want you to do a touch test.
She got a cute face.
Oh, you can tell just by touching
Stevie
it?
Wonder.
Okay. Do you have any idea who it could be after feeling
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie to
Feel
you.
the
Nah.
distance between our
Keep it
arms.
a little bit.
Oh,
Friend,
Kelsey. What?
I was gonna tell you.
You had to tell me on fan bus, bro?
Yeah.
You have a crush on her
Like,
too?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
how are
like,
you feeling in this
I really
moment?
like it.
Laura,
Yeah,
can you
I
turn
can.
the volume down on like the inputs
Yeah, for
a
sure.
little bit because it's just a little loud.
All right, Tempo.
Was he?
Kelsey, she's always with.
Oh, Oh.
360.
See, I told you guys have the chemistry.
I mean, like we can make the chemistry spark and
okay.
do a little science.
So it's like they're doing these like they do these charity missions too. Like this was some charity shit.
Wait, this is like a reality
show.
They ended up having sex on camera?
I don't know if they had sex on camera. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, because I'm about to say if this leads to a man, I don't even like this is too wholesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, this is like ABC Family type shit.
But now this is the one. Now this one they did end up having sex on camera.
This man?
Yes.
man?
This one is crazy. Okay, but just watch this shit. I don't know. I just don't like that it's.
I'm not. Yeah.
I don't like that they be putting people with special needs and shit on here, dog.
Right.
It's just kind of weird. It's on some circus shit.
It's on some exploitation shit.
Is he sound of mind? Okay, I want to hear his interview because like at least
you gotta hear him talk.
Yeah, because
I don't know what's going on.
Because the other person was just a little person.
Yeah, that was regular. Yeah,
right. That's that is.
But this is definitely.
I need full mental capacity.
This is definitely something else. Yeah.
I don't.
Girls message us and they said that they want to be the one to take your.
They probably playing though.
How do you feel about that? That so many girls wanted to.
You think they serious though?
Well, there was one in
he's kinda like a player.
particular that I think was serious,
He's trying to
and
lose
she
his
actually
virginity.
made a video. Did you see the video that she made?
Hi Alien, my name's Aria Electra and I seen your video. I would love to take your. I can't believe nobody hasn't yet. You deserve so much more, so I hope you come and find me.
Whoa.
Ooh, how do you feel
I
about
didn't see that.
Do you think she's bad? Do you think she's
She
like,
bad, but she about it though.
What would you do
Right.
if she was right?
The way he talk all that other shit.
Oh my gosh, it looks like you were practicing.
Yeah, I bet you feel me the food.
He has a full-size tongue.
Oh shit!
We got it. I told you.
She's the one from the video?
Yeah, I told you.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
Yes.
For real? Bro, I can't believe it. Bro, ain't no way.
It's okay.
Bro.
It's okay.
Wait, he had a crush on her.
He wants to lose his virginity.
I came a long...
But he knew her or
No, she just said she
that was the
just
first
said
time
she-
he saw her.
That
On
was
the
the first
thing.
time we saw
Yeah,
her.
on the video. Yeah, that's the first time we saw it.
She's just pretty, I guess.
Okay, the way he was reacting was like,
no,
Beyonce.
No, it wasn't that. It was
Okay.
the fact that the
Somebody,
girl
yeah.
that
He's just
claimed,
scared. He's just scared.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the fact that she had to hide in the back of the fan bus for like God knows how long?
Right. Right. AC not even on.
Oh my God, she all sweaty. Shit, that probably make it better.
That's true. Spike all
she all
sweaty.
Hit it again.
Yeah.
Wait for you.
For real?
Today's the day.
What? You gonna
Today's the
help me out with that?
Yes. I got something for
All this?
all this.
No,
Baby
I don't feel good about
alien,
this.
What was
Oh
that?
no.
You just ran off the bus.
This is for real?
Oh my God, he's crying like a baby.
Happen?
It's so real.
Well, I told you last time we were gonna get you a girl. I wasn't lying.
I didn't think you would really like. You see it like. I can't believe it. I can't. I didn't know it was real.
He can't stop
Tongue
crying.
game.
Let me see your tongue.
Oh, there's that confidence.
He gonna cry the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time doing it.
I mean, are you ready to take it?
Yeah.
Are you ready for real?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm ready.
That was his
I really
answer.
gotta use my
Oh.
That was his answer.
with her?
It's a good day.
I was gonna take care of you.
I promise.
Yeah.
You just gotta tell me, what you like. And
Oh my.
I don't know what I like. You gotta
we're gonna
teach
find
me.
out. We're gonna find out.
No, because it's like what you were saying. Like it feels like that's like the reaction like when they move the bus to show you your new home. No, oh my God. Yeah, like on
Had a whole makeover.
Yeah.
As the
That's
pit my
what, that's what
ride.
it feels like I'm watching, but the context of it is
Right.
different.
Yeah.
It's like virginity instead.
oh yeah.
That's the whole pimp my ride effect, bro.
Yeah, pimp my ride,
Yo,
but it's like
for real.
It's weird
pimp
though.
my pussy.
Yeah, it's weird. So it's just like
Oh my God.
this whole thing of
There's the after too. After he got it.
Oh, is it?
yeah, it's just weird that they just like they do this like whole charity
Yeah.
thing where we'll help you lose your virginity stuff. It's all that shit is kind of weird to me too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of strange.
How popular is this?
Fan bus?
Yeah.
They're blowing up.
Yeah, it's
They're
blowing
blowing up. Yeah, because you remember, I feel like bang
probably
breasts is so
busy.
cultural. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, the fact that, and then I feel like Bang Bus went away. I don't know why they went away.
Bang Bros?
Bang Bus.
Bang Bus. Okay.
I don't know why they went away.
Because they was probably doing illegal shit. I don't know.
Yeah, something about it did feel illegal.
Yeah.
Like it felt too much like they were really picking up girls on the street.
Right.
For real. Just like
So maybe they were breaking some sort of like Florida laws.
They were trying to be
like
too
that.
authentic. You know what I'm saying?
They might have crossed some lines.
Probably some prostitution thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Line somewhere. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So, but yeah, fan buses out here just.
Yeah, well, if fan bus is, I mean, like, if it's blowing, well, there's certainly an audience for it. If it's blowing up.
Yeah, and,
So
and
some
they're
people
doing
There's an audience for every porn.
and they're doing interviews. And
Subliminal.
shout out to the girl that does the interviews. The girl that does the interviews, her voice is just like so pleasant. This bitch be asking the nastiest questions, bruh. Should be like, so when's the last time he put it in your ass and then put it in your butt? You know, it's like she be asking the wildest questions, but have the sweetest voice.
On YouTube too?
It's on YouTube,
Okay,
but it's a lot of censoring on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
They have
so you just mean in general? Like,
they have an OnlyFans where you can get the whole thing unedited, no editing and shit like that. Because like sometimes they edit so much, they have to they'll edit the word silent, but they'll spell it out censored on the screen just so you know what word they're even telling you. Because it's like they're just talking so much about sex. YouTube is like, okay. YouTube is not built for like these level of sexual conversations. Right. You know what I'm saying?
This is like if Bang Bus was like if they moved that to YouTube and all the stuff they would have to do. Like they don't even show the sex part.
Right, exactly. It's so much they would have to do.
It's just all the lead up.
But yeah, you can get the full one if you want to watch Baby Alien. Get it on with that girl.
Baby Alien.
I saw that. Why does it have to be Baby Alien? Is that what is that what he goes by?
I think so.
Yeah, like at one point I think he called him Alien.
He said,
"Hey, what's up,
Baby
Alien?"
Yeah, he's like a social media guy now. You know what I'm saying?
I figured. I kind of had a feeling.
But you know, they just have Brittany Renner on there and shit like that. So they getting like people on there now.
Watch. They're gonna put Hasbulla on there next.
Chill out. Which I don't even know why I'm making her people, but you know.
Shit, Hasbulla, who is that?
That's the little small dude who's like old. He's like Czechoslovakian or something. I don't know who he is.
God,
he looks like a toddler, but he's actually like 22 or
I don't know where he's from.
Yeah,
he's Russian. He's Russian. Yeah, my fault.
He looks like a fucking baby.
What?
You've definitely seen him before, right?
Yeah,
No.
There's like millions of memes.
Yeah.
He had this.
Maybe I have, but I thought it was a baby.
Yeah, but he's like 22.
Yeah, he's an adult.
Oh my god.
He had this really funny meme with him like it was like being held back while he was trying to fight this other person that has the same thing that he has.
I saw that they were supposed to have a boxing. They were supposed to have a
boxing match.
A boxing match. Yeah.
Do you ever think about like, man, what was the percentage? How high or low were the chances of you coming out of the womb? You know, coming out.
I don't know, but the fact that we're all healthy is a blessing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But it's like
a blessing.
sometimes I can't like think about like, was it 50-50 or like? You know,
I wonder what the percentage is because I also think they're just like misdiagnosing a lot of people nowadays. I think like with ADHD and not Down syndrome
autism.
or autism. It's like everybody's autistic now. It seems like. So it's like outside of that, just overall health. But shit, I mean, my birth wasn't my birth. My birth, right?
Yeah, because I'm talking not even mental, but just
my birth wasn't. I came out flatlined. Like I had no heartbeat when I came out.
Really?
Yeah, and then so when I first came out, they took me away. My mom didn't see me for like 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Modern medicine.
And they resuscitated.
Yeah, because that's why they had to do a C-section for my mom.
Yeah, it's like my mom too. My mom was that way too.
Yep. So yeah, they had to do a C-section.
I thought my mom was dead.
So you never know, man. Yeah, it's like.
So yeah, I came out.
You're literally blessed.
Yeah, no crying, no nothing.
Yeah.
As soon as I came out, they cut me, and my mom said they cut the umbilical cord. Like I don't even think my dad had time to do it.
Yeah.
Because they were like, we have to go.
Yeah,
we have to get him up. You know what I'm saying? Because time's of the essence.
Stillborn.
Yeah, well,
type shit. Because stillborn is different.
You will get brain damage.
It's just stillborn is like
oh, you're dead. You're already dead.
You're dead. Yeah,
but that's what. Some people are born like they think they're stillborn is what I'm saying, and then they end up like.
I think
no.
I think stillborn is like it's also like a form of abortion as well, like stillbirth, something like that. I don't know.
Infant born dead, yeah.
Oh.
So like they have the idea that you're stillborn, but you're not. So they'll say they'll say that you're stillborn, but then you're not because you're resuscitated or you come back to life.
Stillborn.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're stillborn even though you're not alive.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
So, yeah.
Hey, I'd be sitting here with no arm, with no hand. Remember I told you I came out with this hand was black. You know,
Yeah, you did say
and you
that.
can see all the difference.
That's
right
right,
there.
you did say that.
This hand is darker than this one. Yeah, so right now I could be sitting here with one hand. But all the blood rushed back to the hand.
What's also crazy is my mom said my feet were like turned in.
You were sitting
In the womb.
So your hand was like this.
Yeah, it was like this.
My feet, if this is my foot, my feet were turned in.
Do you ever feel comfortable having your foot in an awkward position or anything?
No, not really. And I feel like no, not really. Like,
Okay, yeah, because when I lay, sometimes
my ankles feel
it feels
strong and
comfortable
all
having
that
my
stuff.
hand like this. Huh? Say that?
Yeah, like everything feels strong. Nothing feels unnatural or weird.
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised that like my feet were off to the side. And my mom said she had to put like these. I used to have to wear me and my sister. We used to have to wear these like heavy ass boots that were like straighten our legs out, straighten our ankles out.
Because there was just something going on with like the ankles.
I guess so. Yeah, we were some fucked up kids, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I always wonder
Modern
what my old age is gonna be like because my legs are so bowed. I wonder if I'm gonna be in a
bowed
wheelchair or not.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
because I have really bowed legs.
Really?
They're not really bowed, but they are bowed though.
I don't know. If I put them together, you'll see it. Them niggas is bowed, but they were way more bowed when I was a kid. If you see it, like they were gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you ever have to put like braces on or anything
No, I
like
didn't.
that?
But like they wanted to break my legs at the beginning,
Right.
To reset them.
Yeah. But my mom didn't allow it. But they wanted to break my shit.
'cause that's
I was
kinda hard
walking.
to
I was
do.
walking foot over foot.
Oh, you were totally.
I was like fully
okay.
bowed. Like
Yeah.
so. It was like, yeah.
See, I'm the opposite way. Like my feet till this day go out like this. Like when I stand
Maybe
up
that's
straight,
pigeon-toed.
is that's what it's called?
I think that's pigeon.
No,
feel comfortable.
Pigeon
It's the
toed is
inside.
turning
It's
in.
turning
it's
in.
tipped in.
Okay,
Mine-
I don't
mine
know
are
what it's
duck
turned.
feet or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know what it's called turned out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, the whole coming out and being safe.
Yeah,
that
you
shit
just
is.
never know, man.
I don't know what the number, the statistic is, but it does seem.
Yeah, because then you have to think about like nobody in here has have children. Like that's something that
Right.
I always boggles my mind. Is like how if
How
I ever
mine don't
decide
come out.
and considering where I work and all that stuff, I know what it seems like. You
Right.
know? Where
Oh,
it's just
that's
like, if they
true,
come out
yeah.
like so a screws loose, or
Yeah.
like I just wonder like how high the percentage is of coming out completely, like for lack of a better word, normal. you know?
Yeah, normal and healthy.
And then
Yeah.
and then they could be totally normal, and then or like you're like healthy, and then be a murderer.
Oh yeah.
Dead ass though.
Is there a murderer gene? I thought I
know if
read
it's-
something
I
that
don't
was
know
saying
if it's
like
hereditary.
No, yeah, that's
Is
more
that
of a
societal?
I think it's a
Social?
nurture over nature thing.
okay.
Oh God, please don't be a murderer. Please be an alcoholic before you're a
Yeah,
murderer.
yeah.
Like,
just self-harm.
Bring
Yeah,
murder into the
like-
world, like a mass
Yeah,
shooter.
like,
Like, oh my
yeah.
god, that's my child.
You're right. Like,
What do you do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please, dude, like, please hurt yourself before you hurt society. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know. I just feel like we
Get them.
we place our anger a little in different places as black people. So like we just like the I'm gonna shoot this up thing just never crosses our mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I've never
we're
been so mad
specific.
in my
like
workplace.
that person pissed me off. I'm gonna take them out, as opposed to
Yeah.
somebody pissed me off. I'm gonna take
The
all
world,
of you
the
out.
world, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Now
Can
we
you go-
will
speaking
spray up
of-
a party though. We will spray a party.
Oh, that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. We are mass shooters at house parties.
Yeah, we
Damn, I didn't know that.
Hey,
Really?
yeah, niggas will shoot a house party
Niggas will
up,
shoot
and
a
at that
house party.
point,
Yeah.
at that point, you technically are a mass shooter.
yeah, because technically
by definition, for real.
that is true.
Can you pull up, since we're talking about legs, pull up this Instagram post? I just added it. It's right above the timestamps. And y'all have to see this. This nigga's been going viral. His name is Mr. Broken Bones.
Is the leg surgery, nigga?
Yes. I don't think scrolling down and going back up is
Is
going
gonna
to
do
it.
anything? All right, let me. I wonder if
You have to click something else.
click something else first.
Yeah, like go to another page.
That's the
and-
guy?
Or
Yeah.
just refresh.
I'm gonna refresh.
Oh, okay. I was about to
That's
say.
what I'm gonna do. I just didn't want it to refresh with this off.
Your cost.
So in the States, it's
You can actually pause
You went to
this.
Turkey, right?
yeah.
So she's asking how much did the surgery cost, and can you put this on the screen so they can
He's
see
the
this?
doctor?
No.
he got what surgery?
So the surgery
got
that
the
they're
surgery.
talking about
Okay.
is a leg lengthening surgery, and it's for the men who get taller.
Why can I
They're
tell?
having surgery to get taller.
Why can I tell that
It's
his
a
legs were artificially lengthened? Like, why can I? Oh, you know what it is? His kneecap to his foot is too long, and that's where they added the piece at.
Really?
Yeah. So
You
what
don't think that?
Oh, I don't know, but hold on.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
go ahead.
happened was, she's asking how much did he pay for it. He paid He says 80-something thousand, but just so y'all know, it's not for one surgery. He had it done twice. It was 40-something grand a piece.
One each leg?
No.
Oh, just each surgery.
In pair.
Okay,
Just pair, yeah.
What bone do they put in there?
So he's about to explain it, so yeah, we'll watch it now.
I chose to go to Turkey because it's much better there. In the States, it's like 150,000 for both, like to do both. In Turkey, for both together, it was like $81,000.
$81,000?
Yeah.
$81,000. You don't think you could have bought something else to make people be like, yo, I'm fucking with him, to make you feel confident?
It wasn't about them. It was about me. It was about the way I saw myself. I don't care how other people see.
Did you see yourself short?
I did. I saw myself as a small man. Even though I would put on a lot of weight while I was in the military, I still saw myself as a small man. I hated it.
Do you know the average height in the United States?
5'9".
It's 5'7", I think.
It's 5'9".
It's 5'9". I'm sure you know. I'm not gonna question you. I'm sure you researched it.
It's 5'9". So, and you went, what's your height now?
6 foot.
You pretty decent, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you was, pause. You pretty tall, bro. Like, when I seen you outside of this, and I was like, yo, you pretty good height.
The funny thing is I almost went for a third surgery until I saw how tall I was after the second one. After the first surgery, I was like 5'9.5".
Okay, explain to us how this limb lengthening thing works. So is it like a little rod that just could keep stretching if you wanted it to, or what?
Not technically, but not exactly, because your body has limitations. So basically what happens is they break the bone, they put a rod in the bone, and then they put a device outside the leg that connects to the rod in your leg.
So how much did this procedure cost?
All right, hit pause.
So
when he was describing it, nigga, this shit sounded so fucking painful.
What?
So they do this thing. So essentially, after he has the surgery done, when you see him recovering, he has these like wires, these like he has these medical devices that are on the outside of his thing. It's a straight line
with the pins that go into your leg.
And what they do, I can't remember what he said because I did watch this full interview. It was like every week or every 2 weeks, you turn the knob, and it increases the length by 1 millimeter. Whoa. So it's like the surgery, there are breaking it, I guess, but it's like, it's not just the surgery is done, you wake up and it's there. It's you have to slowly crank the shit.
Yeah.
That is insane. To the desired amount, essentially.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So every time your body heals, you open it up a little bit again, like break it again.
Kinda, yeah. It's like you could by a millimeter at a time.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And he was saying that way, the organs, the muscles, the tendons, and all that can stretch and grow around it naturally. Which this shit sounded so painful.
This man is not playing basketball on his 6 foot legs.
It's too fragile, bro.
So Alora sent me this, right? And when she sent me this, I was like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Like, this can't be real. I was like, I'm about to clown this nigga. But then I saw the interview. Nigga, this shit is so depressing.
It is, bro.
It is. Like, his self-esteem or some shit?
Yeah, no, I mean, he reeks of low self-confidence.
He doesn't know his own strength.
But you got to twist the top back on. Yeah, it's a little saddening, man, because it's like, hearing that type of shit, I'm like, man, niggas are falling fast.
Yeah. Like, imagine losing your legs over this.
Because it's like women with the enhanced beauty standards, you know what I mean? Like, and having that infiltrate their mindset to a point where they're losing so much confidence in themselves. Seeing the same type of shit to niggas just for being short, I'm like, come on, man, we gotta have some. We gotta have some self-esteem.
Well, I think like it's probably more common than we think it is.
I know. I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe
in terms of like, it just doesn't
height
seem
insecurity.
Oh, not height insecurity, but just male insecurity.
Yeah.
Like just
it's
men.
at an all-time high, I think.
Yeah, and especially now today, like because like when we say beauty standards, it's always associated with females mostly.
Most times,
but the truth of the matter is, men have beauty standards as well, and being tall is one of them. Being broad shoulders is one of them. Jawline is one of them. And not saying that we have to meet these, but I'm just saying like there are standards. When we go to see the movie stars look this way.
No,
you know?
I feel that, but for us to start to like forget the other pieces of like quote unquote what a man is supposed to be, like that shouldn't be the part of being a man that like brings you down. You know what I'm saying?
It shouldn't be. Yeah, I agree.
You should, as a man, you should be more like upset with like where you are as like
financially
or whatever. Like I can understand you being depressed more about that than I can you about like being strong or being muscular. It's like
or tall.
You know what I mean? Like I can understand you as a
believe,
man feeling like, oh fuck, I can't provide. Like now you feel like you down in the dumps. Okay, cool, I get it because that's what you're told or supposed to be. But when I look at that, like I'm like, damn, yo, niggas is like beauty standards really tearing us apart now too. God damn.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. When I watched this little 30-minute interview, nigga, I got depressed. I thought I was gonna go in on this nigga. Because once she sent this to me, she's like, look at this shit. I was like, nigga, I'm going in. That was my next message to her.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I gotta find the full interview because this is like, I got to see this. And then I texted her like an hour later. I said, bro, I don't know if you've seen the full interview. Shit's depressing. Like, this shit is depressing. The nigga was talking about how he never felt accepted by his father.
See, and that's the other thing too.
Like,
that's the other thing too. Yeah,
there was so much
social.
There was so much. In his, he goes by his. I think his at name is like Mr. Breakbones, Mr. Break.
Okay. The
Mr. Broken Bones.
Yeah.
Podcast of Mr. Broken Bones, and it was just like, nigga, I was getting depressed hearing his childhood, just like what he, his insecurities and shit, his relationship with his father, his neighborhoods that he was growing up in. I was like,
and all contributed to his self-esteem.
The only thing that drove me crazy, bro, his self-esteem is fucking shot. Yeah. Like the only thing that I think he fucked up, it was just like, I think good therapy and a person to talk to could definitely have prevented him from doing this. Mind you, he still might have done this, right?
A father figure kind of situation.
But just like actual therapy of like just healing, nigga. Not feeling unaccepted by your dad and shit like that. Just like there was so much mental surface level.
That's what he should have fixed instead of his legs.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was so much of that going on. I was like, nigga, this shit is depressing. Like, I forgot that we were here because he did the leg lengthening surgery. You know what I'm saying?
So deep into
because I'm so deep into this sad ass fucking story, bro.
You're just like, damn,
shit,
I can't even make fun of you,
bro. That shit was fucking my mood up. Like, I was like, I said, nigga, this is depressing, my nigga. Like,
he has real problems.
Like, this is viral. This is viral fodder on the internet. But when you dig deep, nigga, I don't want to be here no more. Like,
well, now you see why clips are out of context on TikTok.
As fuck. And I always knew that, but it's just like one of those moments.
Yeah.
But it's like,
and then the only thing that I was mad about that they didn't highlight was the fact that you had $81,000 to spend on this, which means
I was just gonna say that.
Which like that was the one thing they didn't highlight because like the dude was asking some real nigga questions. He was like, bro, there was nothing that you could have done that made you feel more of a man. He was asking real ass questions because the nigga straight up, he was like, bro, what is sex like? Like, because he was like, bro, I seen you walk. Like,
he doesn't walk. He doesn't walk normally.
He's not, because he's not 100% healed. The nigga's not like, he can't jump and sprint and shit. He's still.
I wouldn't be surprised if it sounded like a mech walking. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro was straight up like, he said, bro, like, I seen you walk. Like, what is sex like for right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jesus,
let's
let's
just keep it real. I mean, the way they kind of made it seem like it was like the surgery wasn't because you're doing that continuous cranking, like, which is also why I thought it was weird that he was like, I was gonna go for a third, but
you got all this time
I saw
and
how
money.
tall I was before, and I was like, how did he not know? But it makes sense because
he's cranking it.
He's cranking it little by little.
He's like cranking and shit like that.
You don't walk out of the surgery room the height that he's giving.
Exactly. Right? It's like the surgery room is really just to install this device.
He probably got pencil marks on his wall still right now.
Right.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, it's kind of crazy because it's like you're in shape. You made enough money to afford 81,000. You were in the military.
Surprising, man.
That gives you like
all the man things.
Just those three things alone gives you just like base level man respect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Military, the uniform alone.
Yeah, man.
The uniform. You know what I'm saying? Serving our country.
The VA needs to take care of their veterans. Let's keep it
because
real.
this is a psychological issue.
It's a psychological thing.
He was complete
psychological issue.
It's crazy, bro.
I was gonna say,
we
mental
can
health.
See, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I think this is the good thing about it is just showing, sort of like demystifying this idea that men don't have like mental health issues and insecurities, and especially black men too.
Right.
You know, because there's something we all have to aspire to, and then some of us just don't meet those requirements or think we don't.
The trick is, like, I have insecurities too as a man, like in general. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna have some sort of insecurity, but it's like the trick is like really learning how to like accept who you are and be proud of who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you figure that part out, your insecurities will come and go. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if your insecurity is not something that's changeable.
That's changeable. It's like you got to accept who you are and then figure out what it is that makes you feel secure in a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? What is it that's different about you?
What are your good attributes?
That makes you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I might not be this, but y'all niggas can't fuck with me on this level. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here, like, I know who I am, nigga. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that'll make you feel a lot better as a person.
And then imagine, I don't know if he had somebody around him to say what you just said to him.
Right.
A dad.
Men, we don't like talking about our feelings. We don't, you know, like who are you gonna turn to? You know,
his dad was an asshole too. Just off some of the stories.
Yeah, a good dad definitely would have told you.
That's what I'm saying. See,
Stick as a prick.
The more fucked up your father is, like, the more fucked up you might be mentally. You know, like, because my dad, like, he wasn't fucked up, but he did. He did something once things. That, like, the insecurity I always had was being skinny. But when I looked into my childhood, it was him and my uncle, because my uncle used to call me Bag of Bones.
Right.
Gotcha.
And I remember that made me, like, insecure and, like, made me not want to talk to girls in high school, because I'm just like, oh, I don't meet, like, you know, I'm not broad shoulders. But I didn't realize that it was because my father told me that. When I got older, I kind of just accepted it, and it was just, and then it wasn't even like a problem. You know? It was just like whatever.
I would challenge any man or anybody out there to attack one of your fears and see how you feel after the fact. Because like beating a fear is such a motivational thing. You know what I'm saying? Once you beat a fear and you're like, oh shit, I did that,
or insecurity,
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you try to attack that thing and you actually come out on the winning end, like in that. You know what I'm saying? Mentally in yourself, bro, you feel like you could take anything on, bro.
It makes other things in life look smaller.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it ain't that much of a deal no more.
But that's why fat comedians will call themselves fat before you do.
Right.
Well, that's why
a
decent amount of their jokes are. Honestly, that's probably why they're so funny.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because, like, being able to shoot back.
You develop
and dominate. Like, like, you're already fat, but you have to shoot back and be so much better. That niggas are like,
I wouldn't dare
cut it out.
I wouldn't dare call you fat because I don't even want to know.
Because what could happen next I might be fucked up after what happens next. You know what I'm saying?
The fact is, I don't even have to call you fat because you called yourself fat already.
So he already took the power out.
I thought you were fat, but then you called it. It's like we broke the ice.
Eminem 8 Mile.
Eminem 8 Mile. Yeah. So what am I gonna have to say if you've said it all?
What
I can't
say
say the obvious. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
he's always shooting for the non-obvious. That's true. Everybody's shooting for the obvious, but with this guy though,
from what you talking about, like, it seems like it's deep-seated,
nigga, bro,
unfixable, probably.
I mean, I think it is fixable, but I don't remember. So that was a couple things that kind of bothered me about the interview. It was only a 30-minute interview, so it's like, this was a podcast, but I mean,
what podcast was this anyway?
Credits Megan James, Beyond Heights, the Hollywood group chat podcast with Mr. Broken Bones. It's on YouTube.
Okay,
and she got a little motion too. It was a little weird.
She got emotional.
She got some motion. Like, she had like 50,000 subscribers. But this episode was a little weird too because, like, I don't know if her and the co-host are fucking or he's just hitting it right now. But it was the sexual energy was through the roof.
Real observation.
No, it was crazy. Okay, so like it jumped off where it was like during the introduction. You know how girls get. What should I even call you? Like, what should I even call you? And he was like, Daddy. We never got his real name.
Oh shit.
We never got his I said, I don't know who this nigga is. You know what I'm saying? So, but
I'm not calling you daddy.
But thank God he was there because this bitch was starstruck or she's dickmatized right now.
Right.
Because she said something. It was weird. It was several moments when it was like, bro, I don't know. They're fucking for sure, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're for sure. The sexual energy was so intense. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, is this? And mind you, this is the first content I've ever seen from them. So this might be legit her boyfriend and regular as hell.
Oh, okay. They might be together.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like coming in. I was like, the sexual energy and tension was so high. There's moments when Mr. Broken Bones is just like,
Right.
He's like, what the fuck do I do? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
like,
I'll just stand up.
Maybe that's the thing.
It was even awkward for the guest. There was several moments within these 30 minutes where he was even like, what the fuck?
Do you guys want to get a room? Or?
Yeah, like, do I need to step back? Is this some shit? How long have you been arguing about this? Like, it made you feel like you were third wheeling on a date,
right?
And they were fitting in an interview.
Have you seen any other interviews?
This is the only thing that I've seen.
Okay, that might be their thing.
Yeah, it might be that chemistry.
It's not sustainable.
It could be.
That's not sustainable. That's not sustainable. That's not
for entertainment.
Because that's not sustainable for entertainment because I'm here for this guy's story,
right?
Okay. And me and the nigga I'm here to watch are confused with the sexual tension. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are taking us away from this experience.
Morticia and Gomez over here.
Dead ass. So it was like that was weird. And then the overall like master volume of the interview was fucking way too low.
Oh, okay.
It was just like just feedback. I'm doing homeroom university shit right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, besides that, it was good. It was a good episode. Shout out to the dude that was there. I don't remember what your name was, but he was asking good, real nigga questions to a nigga who got leg lengthening surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish he had another 30 minutes type shit, you know, just to really get his shit off. And I kind of wish they had went into how he made his money, because obviously the nigga got $81,000 to spare.
Right.
Like this is not a necessity at all. This is all luxury. So
it's like, damn, man. Like, was his father just calling him shorty his whole life or some shit?
It's like his father used to make him fight. His uncle used to make him fight. He used to get bullied by them. He used to get bullied in school. It was just bullied. It was, it was just like
no, because the more you're saying that, I'm like, okay, I can see how this could lead to something drastic. Childhood like that, you know, causes drastic measures, I guess.
Yeah.
It was true. And Turkey is like leading the market of male insecurity right now.
They are. They got the hair loss shit.
They killing the hair loss.
They do.
Oh, see, and then that's another thing too, because like that's something that I've been noticing very recently. Like I'll be watching like influencers or YouTube reactors, and they're watching a movie where somebody either has like a bald spot or something like that, and it would be something I've never noticed. I'd be watching a movie and it's just like just a middle-aged white man with that haircut, you know? Like,
which is always a crazy haircut.
I never pay attention to that shit, but
it's so common.
A lot of young men now, there's just oh damn, his bad hairline. Oh, look at his hairline. Damn, maybe if you had a better hairline. I'm like, damn, I could see that making new, like, younger men today insecure about losing their hair.
I think the whole insecurity on hair loss is definitely at an all-time high too, because I feel like, bro, that hairstyle that you were talking about was so
Mr. Jefferson or whatever.
Mr. Jefferson receding hairlines, all that shit.
Wasn't a big deal in the 70s.
It was so regular, and I guess the women didn't give a fuck about it. They maintained.
You can still get chicks with that.
Yeah, you can get the hottest of the hottest too. Like
people used to go to the barbershop and they would touch that up somehow, and then you get out the chair looking like that still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't think it mattered to women that much.
I don't think so either.
But
remember how Woody Harrelson's hair looked before it, like all the way?
The men really care now.
No, but maybe that is sort of like because of how shallow our society has become. It used to only be, remember the beauty standards. It only used to pertain to women. Right. Now it's become so kind of maybe not equal.
Like,
but
y'all saw how quick Myron got it. Like Myron went and got the plugs.
He went and got him a new.
He saw 2 chats.
Yeah.
And that was all he needed
to see. They
used
to cook that nigga, yo. Holy shit. He got a full head of hair now. It's crazy.
Oh, it's so dark.
It's so dark, bro.
It's so dark.
But
we get clowns
when did he heal,
now.
though? When did he have time to heal, though?
Because he don't stop.
When did he heal?
I don't know. He probably had a hat on the whole time. That's what Adam 22 be doing.
When did he
that nigga's hair is going again. He's already had 2 hair transplants.
Right, yeah. Adam keeps getting them. Yeah.
He's talking about doing the 3rd one. I'm like, nigga, let it the fuck go.
Bro, those are 2 things I'm afraid of in life, bro. I'm afraid of addiction, and I'm afraid of losing sight of myself so much that I do things to change myself for other people's view.
Yeah. Losing sight of yourself?
Yeah.
Physically? Mentally?
No, like mentally, like wanting to do so much to change my appearance for other people. Like losing myself so much that I start doing those kind of things. Like I'm fearful of that too, because I feel like it does happen to people at some point. Like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
really?
It happens to a lot of people. It seems that way. Like it's like when people get money or whatever.
I feel like we would show traits of that now.
Right now, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but sometimes I see like you hear the stories of like, okay, I don't want to talk about self-deletion or whatever, but you hear the stories of people saying like you don't even see that coming sometimes. You know, like something's changing people or something happens tremendous. Like in somebody's life that make them change the way they are, or like impact them a certain way.
Yeah, that's a pretty drastic one, but I feel like that person knew the change. Maybe us, the outside, think you're regular.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's true. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Because we have to think like men commit more chop suey than women do, you know?
Right.
So
But
you
it's
have
not
to
even
think.
close, yeah.
Yeah, so it's crazy with all the beauty standards and all the standards that women have to uphold.
Maintain.
They're still willing to be alive, but men, like all the stuff that we're going through, men, we're offing ourselves the most.
Right.
So, and it's probably because it's not you're not a man if you express those emotions.
Yeah, and on
So
top
what
of
else
that,
can you do?
I've seen so many videos about just the correlation between that, men and women, is because men, we're not allowed to express our emotions, say our things. Even the outlets or the services that you do have for it are damn near minuscule to none. Like, you can find 1,000,001 women-free sources and things like that and stuff like that. But, like, men, it's hard for them to even find outlets or resources to even get that off on.
Because you're not supposed to. Because like I said,
Yeah,
like,
that's what you
remember
pussy,
what we were
you know what
saying?
I'm
Like
saying? Yeah.
we were just saying it. Like how you like if you're a man, you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to think like this. You're not supposed to let this bother you and all that stuff. But the thing is, with men and women, I mean, sure, yeah, you know, estrogen and all that stuff. They have more emotions. You know, no, it's not that they have more emotions. It's just they're more emotional than we are.
Yeah, they're more.
But we have the same emotions.
They're given a pass to stop and evaluate those emotions.
Yeah. Whereas we have to either not have it or we have to cover that shit up. You know.
Well, like the types of jobs that we often work and like the kind of career stuff like that we go into often don't leave any kind of space for that, especially if it's a labor job, things like that. Like anybody got time to like you doing what at home? Who's doing what? All right,
Nigga,
dude.
you're a man. Get it the fuck together.
Put your gloves on, dude.
Because
we have a job to do.
Yes. Because
the women have the luxury to fucking sit around and cry. We don't.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah, and if you think about like how like the toughest dude you can think of, some people will be like, oh, he has no emotions. It's like, no, he does. It's just he's suppressing it.
Shout out to my homegirl Ashley. She genuinely believed up until a couple years ago men didn't have emotions. And I was like, that's why.
No, like silly. No, silly.
But can you blame? But
I said,
can you blame her?
Evil ass nigga. That's why she would say the craziest shit to dudes.
How?
And then be
blame
like,
her,
and
you
then
know?
be like, I don't know why he not talking to me. I'm like, nigga, fuck you too. Like, if you said that to me, I would not talk to you, bro.
Wait. What you're saying about her personality? That's what you're saying?
Like she would say shit to niggas because in her mind, men don't have emotions.
Yeah.
Oh, she would be like raw, like
there's a word for
the
that.
most like vicious shit.
Just vicious shit that niggas don't want to hear. And then like
she literally assumed that that 50% of the population of the world are sociopaths.
I don't think I think there was a certain aspect of it because like I know a lot of women, the way they think about it is like women think that like when men do things, we doing it to hurt them.
Right.
So it's like they think that we're emotionless because even though niggas are just doing things because they might have been horny or they just felt like they just felt like doing something. Right. And it wasn't like spiteful or
wasn't malice
or anything. Yeah, it wasn't
malicious.
no malice. You just happen to be really hurt by it.
Yeah.
So like, and then other things don't bother us as nearly as much as it might be have you crying as a woman. But a dude's just like, well, fucking whatever.
Or we're not. A lot of men are not trained.
Or we're just trained to not show it.
No, we're not trained in emotional support either.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
like, we don't know how to, you know.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get better at that.
Yeah. So
like
that's why they're like,
emotions.
oh, we have no.
They're just
no
tucked,
emotions.
they're
So, yeah,
tucked
like-
deeply inside.
So yeah, I think she thought.
But yeah.
So I think she thought. I don't think she did. She literally didn't think men didn't have emotions, but she thought our emotions were so low,
Right.
that she could. It's
That she could say whatever. See, I thought it was
there's
the
nothing I
opposite.
can say that could bother you.
My girl
You ain't
thinks
got no
sometimes I
fucking
don't have emotions.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're like,
all right, then that's fucked
they
up.
think that. Yeah, they think that because it's like because we can say something that will fucking ruin them for months, weeks. But they can say so. It's like I feel like sometimes they dip down lower to say crazier shit
To just get a reaction.
just to get the reaction. So at least because we don't react
Like, do you even care, nigga?
right. But just because it's like, yeah, that might have emotionally hurt me, but I'm not about to be like, oh, why did you say that? I'm not about to.
Yeah,
I'm not about to show all that or just like really like go off.
I mean,
So,
but
yeah.
that just sounds like. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, it's raining out there still?
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
drizzly
Because
out
when I
there.
came in, I was
Damn, I
like,
should have brought my jacket in.
no, but see, but I'm like, that's just. I mean, I don't want to offend your friend, but it's just like, I mean, that's like psychopath type
She'll
shit.
be okay.
Yeah.
She's
Oh, yeah.
That's actually,
that's
she's
some
a psychopath.
psychopathic.
And it's
type
so
stuff,
funny
right?
that the emotional woman's reaction to that is to abuse you.
But it's
That's what I was saying. I thought the way you were describing it.
But it be so many women like that. It be some of these emotional ass women that'll cry over everything.
Right.
They'll dish out the savage shit.
Yeah.
You be
But
like,
they can't
damn,
take it.
bitch.
Yeah,
What,
that's-
you just crying over a child's movie?
She's like, oh, you don't
Right.
cry? I'm gonna make you cry.
Right,
Yeah.
dog. Like, goddamn, bro.
Yeah, that's a
I get it.
specific type of woman. I wouldn't even classify her as like the exception to the rule. Because I thought like you were talking about it the other way, which I think is more common, where it's just like I'm trying to emotionally reach out to a guy and he doesn't seem to have emotion or anything.
Right.
So therefore, men are emotional.
No.
But you're talking about that ratchet, shit.
Yeah.
Right. She just tries to. So she was just trying to like get some emotion. She was trying to create some emotion.
She was trying to get that thing about you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we'll cover this quickly. Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Jeezy files for divorce from Jeannie Mai. And if you click on that X.
Do y'all have the clip? Do y'all have that clip that she from
Mario Lopez?
I think it's Mario Lopez.
Yep, I got that. That's what I'm about to pull it out. So
Jeezy?
it was announced Jeezy filed on Friday. Nobody knew why. And then come to find out, they're saying that they think that she might be cheating. Yeah, they think that she might be cheating, or he had found videos or a text message of her sexing his new co-host, which is what's the nigga's name?
Mario
Lopez. But yeah, so this video came out, and niggas is just like, they can see,
That really does look like Jeezy right there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was one thing they were saying. They were like, even if they get a divorce, he can't not, that's his baby.
That is definitely a Jeezy baby.
But this, mind you, this is their child.
So she was with Jeezy.
Yeah, she was married to Jeezy.
Supposedly, yeah.
Supposedly she was sexting Mario Lopez, her co-host.
Mama. Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? I know. Mama. Oh my God. What are you doing?
So then this video comes out and niggas is like, oh, fuck out of here. I've never kissed somebody's baby that wasn't blood related.
Yeah.
I just think that's weird.
That is fucking weird.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Politicians used to kiss babies.
That's weird.
Yeah, but that was
I've never
to
done
get
that.
votes and
That's a politician
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
politician move.
Joe Biden cannot kiss my baby.
Fuck no.
Nor can Donald Trump.
probably
Nor can stay
probably
fuck-
missed.
Stay with my baby.
You're not a part of my family. What you
I
doing?
don't even want Obama to kiss my baby.
Yeah, I don't even like random people. Not that I don't like it. I think it's weird that random people pet your dog when you go places and then just walk away without saying anything to you.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
that
like,
shit's all weird.
I think it's like just contact is kind of a.
Yeah, I
weird
made the
thing
mistake
now,
one
man.
time, like a pregnant woman, she used to work at this place I used to drop the clients off to.
Yeah.
And she was pregnant, and I went to reach to touch it. She was like, "Oh no!" You know?
You did?
Yeah. But
That
this
was
was I
brave.
was like my early 20s or something like that. Like I didn't know about like the whole.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Were you just like drawn to
Oh,
it?
hey, yeah, like, it was like I was drawn to it. It's like, but it's a common thing. Like, it's a common thing that people have to unlearn because it's like whenever you see like a pregnant chick, like what back then, I don't know. It was just sort of like it gave you like this feeling to touch like a basketball or some shit.
Right.
I don't know, but that's when I learned. I was like of the personal aspect of it. I was like, oh wait,
Shane,
I am
I have
kind
a
of
serious
touching
question.
her.
I have a
I was
serious
like, oh, I
question,
never thought
Shane.
about it then.
That is, I ain't never touched a random pregnant woman.
I got a serious question, Shane. Do you have a pregnancy
Well,
fetish?
she wasn't random. I knew her. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay,
Like, it's not like
okay.
I saw her for the first time and just like, hey, can I touch? You know,
You did
know her,
I've
though.
seen her
Okay.
regularly, and then one time, like 2-3 years later, she got pregnant or something like that.
Gotcha.
And I went to touch it, and she was back to it. And then when I thought about it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. That
Yeah,
makes
you're
sense.
like, you know what? I was out of
'cause
pocket.
It would be like if she didn't have a baby and still touching her stomach. It would be like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
That's
You're still
crazy.
touching a person without. Yeah.
Yeah, being pregnant must be a weird thing, yeah, because people just be touching your stomach all the time.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is really weird.
I'll be ready to fight a nigga.
Yeah.
Get your fucking hands off my wife, bitch.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I didn't look at it that way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the intent. Am I touching your wife because I'm trying to fuck her? No. It was just, it's a baby. It's something sweet. It's a little thing in the world, and
It's this
that's the
wholesome
way
moment.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, you're looking at this wholesome moment.
Welcome
or
to the
whatever.
world. You know.
Right.
But in terms of this, I could see like you know,
like she's
another
yeah. You comfortable? You must be sexing this nigga's wife.
Yeah.
To be okay.
To be okay.
Celebrities always look way too comfortable with each other, like in every scenario. Like co-hosts of shows are always way too comfortable with each other. Also, like,
do you think he was trying to get points or something like that? Of like,
I do think
it's so cute.
Oh, for sure.
I think in a way they do want to sell you this thing, like they have a relationship outside of it. Like he might hate Jeannie Mai. Like he might not like her personally. You know what I mean?
Hold up. And then there was this other video. I think it's in the replies of this video. They were talking about something about we're both Vietnamese. Vietnamese. I said this nigga's
Mario Lopez?
I said this nigga's last name is Lopez. That one right there. That video.
Excuse me.
Proud Vietnamese, so we're both first generation. I'm gonna have her hook me up with
he might be
some,
Vietnamese.
I know a little bit because. All right, I know. Gamo. Thank you. Right.
Did you go back to the beginning so we can hear the very beginning.
All right, I'm with my girl, Jeannie Mai.
First day at the job, guys.
A proud Vietnamese girl. We're both first generation. I'm gonna have her hook me up with some
you know what?
Vietnamese. I know a little.
He just said we're both first generation. He didn't say I'm first generation Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, yeah.
Because his last name is Lopez. How's a nigga Vietnamese?
Well, okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
If he had said Filipino,
he's Hispanic, right?
If he had said Filipino, that would make sense because they almost all have Latino like Latino last names.
Oh, really?
They were conquered by the Spaniards. It depends on what part of Asia you go to, man. But so like but Vietnam, that don't sound right. I agree. Mexico.
Immigrants from Mexico.
He's a whole fucking Mexican.
What? Wait, what? Wait,
this
what
man is Tijuanan.
What is happening?
There's a whole Mexican claiming Vietnamese to get some pussy from a married woman.
And a Tijuana mom at that, huh?
And this
what is happening?
For it. This is crazy.
His mom's from the place where they do the donkey shows.
For real?
Yeah, that's for Tijuana.
What if his mom was a donkey show actress?
We're both first generation.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, what a career.
That's weird. we're both a first generation. Did he word it wrong?
Well, it says they're both immigrants. Well, they're immigrants from Mexico.
Just said we're
Sorry.
both first generation.
Yeah, first generation. So
we're both first generation.
But it felt like he was attaching himself to her culture.
Well, because he only said Vietnamese.
Like.
He didn't say Mexico. He only
right.
He didn't say she is first, generation Vietnamese. I'm Mexican, and
this nigga saying whatever he can say.
Yeah.
He's saying anything he can to get some pussy. That's what's happening.
That's what it sounds like.
This is nasty work.
Bagging him,
kissing her baby.
That's disrespectful.
It's crazy.
That's disrespectful.
I'm coming up there to whoop your ass, bro.
Well, she took that new job and he saw cracks in her relationship
immediately. 2 years in, he said, "I need that."
That's it. That's it.
And I'm gonna hit it, and you're not even gonna get married. me and you aren't gonna live happily ever after.
Hell no, because she's done after this.
I feel like what was that black and white couple that was like Good Morning America? They got caught.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
They got caught cheating.
Good morning.
Wait, what was their name? They got caught cheating and they didn't give a fuck. Niggas is like, look, we don't fuck with our wives. I don't fuck with my husband. She don't fuck with his wife. We're happier together. Like,
what? Good Morning Joe, the Morning Joe couple. That what you're talking about?
Yeah, T.J. Holmes and Amy.
T.J. Holmes and these niggas look so happy together.
Okay.
Wow. Really?
Oh, they did it too. Okay.
Yeah.
They were co-hosts. Nigga, they was going on vacations. They was doing all type of shit. They look so happy together.
They had an affair and then they got together?
They just stayed together.
Wow. I didn't hear that shit.
I don't even think the divorce is final yet because this whole thing just went down like 6 to 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
This year it went down.
Okay.
They got caught this year.
I missed that whole
So they both got suspended or whatever like that.
Top of the year
have been married.
Top of the year, yeah. I don't think they got
Yeah.
Shout out to them because every time I seen a picture of them, these niggas look happy.
They look happy as hell. Smiles everywhere.
That's fuck.
Candid moments. Never look so pure. Genuine.
He be grabbing her ass randomly throughout the day and shit.
Right in the trunk. Put that in the trunk, honey.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, this nigga he must hate it. And same with her.
Both, these niggas
are happy.
They were probably just unhappy in their shit and
trauma bond.
They find the right ones.
And they just it worked for them, I guess.
And they both got money. They're both gonna take hits from this divorce, but at the same time, it might work out perfectly. He might take the financial hit, but she might come up though.
Facts.
Because
they both lost the ABC
because she's the woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like even if he takes a hit, she's coming up off of her husband.
And when we join these finances,
we back, baby.
We're balancing out.
Yeah, we balancing out. It don't matter.
They're gonna do all right.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Now,
talk about a power couple.
Situations like this, like if you were having an affair with each other against your other partners, and then you get together. Do you then have to worry if they would do it the same thing to you?
Not always, sometimes, but I think sometimes.
Because if you got that together that same way,
I always kind of thought that.
Would you still have to work?
Yeah.
So then how will
It's
they
like
be
easy
happy?
come, easy go. Like
Happy,
you said,
happy,
or
and
not,
not thinking like
You don't think that far ahead.
You don't think that far?
The pussy's so good.
That
It's so
morning,
good.
that
You
morning
just-
show
you
talk show.
I think it's definitely one of those.
You forget this bitch was cheating on her husband.
Yeah.
And
well,
you
if you were
cheating on your
willing
wife,
to cheat
too.
on your spouse, then you like he said, you probably don't think that far ahead.
It's a little bit, but it's a little bit. It's even on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
I
So
think-
does it cancel it out that you don't have to worry, or
It
does
might-
it heighten it that the fact that
it
shit,
honestly might
do we
cancel
have
it
to
out
watch out for
because
you?
I feel like when it's one sided, that's
Then it's-
definitely
you
not
gotta
gonna
worry.
then it's
happen.
definitely yeah.
But yes, the
It
cancel
has to be
out,
some kind of true
the,
like
the,
that.
the cancel out effect feels like true love.
Because it's
Yeah.
like we're
Yeah, in a way.
we're honestly we're so honest to each other about this shit.
Yeah.
It's like what else?
To
We
do
just
this
did-
in the first place.
We just did some dirt shit together. Like what
Yeah,
else we
together.
Gonna, you know what I'm saying? Now, I know I can keep it real with
Now
you. No
you
matter
wouldn't
what.
do that shit to me now, right?
Yeah.
And I mean I wouldn't do that shit to
I
you.
think there's still a level of you got to keep it in the back of your mind, but it probably will work out.
Right.
Okay.
So like to put it the most romantic fashion, like you said, I'm thinking it's you got together because you were doing what was actually true to both of you.
Right.
Because your current relationship is actually not working.
Right.
On both sides. So yeah, I get what you're saying. So like there's like some
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
it can go either way, Loki.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
let's
know.
check back in 20 years.
Yeah,
where the
we'll see
relationship
what's
is.
Facts.
because the other concept is that when they find the upgrade,
Or 10 years.
Yeah. who knows?
But yeah, that's it though, y'all,
Yeah, man.
for this week.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Aliens.
Like it, you love it.
Hopefully we'll have some more alien updates. Hopefully some quality alien information come out in the future.
The next
here.
episode we'll have like legit proof of alien life.
Yeah, instead of clay figures.
Yeah.
Right.
So fucking yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
but-
what the hell that was.
Make sure y'all like the video, drop a comment in the actual comments. Tell us what your red flags are if you have any, you know.
If you're alien.
But we'll see y'all next week. This is the 3 Oak Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Peace.